I'm not getting an alert.
Oh, that's really weird. I can't. We should be live.
What the hell? Alright, hold on. Let me check. Maybe it is and I just didn't get the alert. Because usually I get the alert and then it doesn't show up in my actual subscription feed.
I just showed up. There we
I'm
go.
not getting an alert.
We are live.
Oh,
Welcome
okay.
to Chatterbox.
Alright. Yeah.
So for some reason I can't type or sign in on the
Yeah, but okay. Alright.
Oh, that's really weird. So OBS used to allow me to chat on the stream, and now I can't for some odd reason.
That's pretty weird.
That's very strange. That's something I'll have to figure out later, I assume. Oh man, so my bet is gone.
Yeah, fuck that bot. I'm gonna track down every person, the person that thought of the idea, the people that programmed it. I'm gonna fucking murder all of them slowly.
Oh man. Well, you know, right now, Dadbot is dead, so it should be fine. Oh, hey, Mad Metal Man. I gotta get used to having to type in the fucking browser window to chat instead of the OBS thing.
Yeah, I really shouldn't put that out there because now I'm just afraid everybody's gonna keep reinstating it. You know, like obviously gaming can do it. And
I kicked Dadbot. I think I can ban it if that happens, but.
Yeah, but gaming could unban it, right?
Probably.
He outranks you.
I imagine.
He fucking outranks you on fucking server.
Well, he did create the Discord, so it's not like I have anything to say about that, I suppose.
Right, yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, gaming's not... Well, he might do it once.
Yeah.
But he's not
now,
one
if
to
it was
keep going
Satan,
with
on
it,
the other hand...
Yeah,
that thing
exactly.
would be back now.
Mm-hmm. You just constantly reinstall it.
Yeah, but it should be gone. It shouldn't come back unless I specifically bring it back. No, I actually got rid of my bed. I got rid of my bed, and now I have a couch futon thing.
Nice.
So I'm pretty fucking happy with that. I just gotta. Oh wait, we who's murdering farmers that learned to code, Mad Metal Man? That actually sounds more interesting than my fucking futon. So far, I'm pretty fucking happy, though. I slept on it last night. I didn't wake up all night. I didn't have to get up in the middle of the night and go pee or any of that shit.
Nice.
So, it's a little firmer, but not bad. And I think if I put one of those little, like, 2-inch foam pads on the top of it, it's going to be, like, just fucking perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of extra room, I would imagine.
It's a queen size, and I had a full XL, so it's like 6 inches wider. But it's the same height. It's like the same like length or whatever.
Yeah.
But so it's nice in that respect. But I mean, tonight I'm gonna run the test of can I sleep on it without having to fold it out into a bed, because if I can, it may never be a bed again.
Nah.
It may just be the fucking couch I sleep on in my room. Because earlier I was watching some shit on my computer while I was laying down on the couch, and boy, I almost passed out, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's going to work out pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, Daytwa was mad at the dad bot that was in my Discord that would, after you said I'm, it would say, hi, I'm da-da-da-da-da, like that's that dumb old dad joke, Mr. Mad Metal Man. I have to, Daytwa was pretty pissed about that, so dad bot is gone. From the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Fucking bullshit.
Just learn to code. Fucking, have you guys? Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard the Boogaloo shit.
The what?
So like fucking, there was a bunch of fucking articles that came out at some point or another about the Boogaloo and how it was like the new white supremacy thing. Because people kept basically referring to, like, if they have to, like, if it comes down to it, we'll revolt, and it'll be like the American Revolution 2 Electric Boogaloo. And, like, obviously fucking joking. And
Right.
so, like, everybody, like, the Dems decided to take it seriously. They're like, they're just trying to justify killing people. They're evil racism. and so
Of course.
they call it the Boogaloo. And then the people started, of course, making fun with, like, the boog and stuff like that.
Of course.
But oh man, I found this out because I saw this dude made a gun called or not a video called the Ultimate Boogaloo loadout, because apparently it means like the end of the world kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
That's how he took it. I don't fucking. I mean, the whole thing is just who fucking knows? They're all
Fucking
idiots.
retarded. Yeah.
But he took it that way, and so he was like, "What would be like, you know?" He has a forum that he runs that apparently is pretty well occupied, and so he was like, "What would be your weapons loadout for the Boogaloo? You know, for the fucking everything goes to shit, fucking Mad Max world.
Right.
You know, no more Law and Order essentially." And so people were making loadouts that were pretty fun, like the Weeb. The Weeb is like an SKS, a 1911, and then like a katana, and you have to wear a fedora and like a Hawaiian shirt. And he threw in, he's like, "Don't forget your waifu pillow."
Right. Damn.
But oh, what was one of the other ones? They had the one from Die Hard where he has that funky machine gun and then the fucking pistol from Die Hard. So that's the Die Hard loadout, is those two weapons.
Nice.
And then I think eventually what he said was the AR-15 and a Glock 17, because it's like, or AR-14, because you're gonna find ammo and parts for those guns fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
He was like, that's just they're really reliable. They shoot well. The ammo is super, super common. You're going to find it everywhere. Parts for the guns are extremely common. You're going to find them everywhere. You know, that's definitely.
I think I'd still want an AK, dude.
AK-47 was a hard second.
Yeah.
He says they're a little more common in the on the other side of the on the other continents, but
right.
they're still pretty common.
Yeah, and it's an incredibly simple yet incredibly durable weapon, man. Fires it doesn't fire pistol rounds. It fires a 7.62 or whatever. But like it fires an actual rifle round.
The AR-15 or the AK-47, I think it depends on how you chamber it. I'm pretty sure you can chamber it for multiple different kinds of rounds. Same with an AR-15.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason I was thinking AR. I must be thinking of something else. Some other one that fires pistol ammo.
Well, no. The thing is, like what I'm saying is, you can
do both, yeah, and a lot of them.
Yeah, the ammo's pretty common. Everywhere except for Walmart.
Right.
Oh, you know what, Mad Man? I've never seen Electric Boogaloo, the actual movie. I just know that people were making fun because it was the American Revolution 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Anytime there was a sequel, anytime there was a for the fucking decades, dude. Anytime there was a sequel, I would always call it 2 Electric Boogaloo because of Breaking 2.
Oh, yeah,
I saw all those fucking movies in the 80s, dude. I was a fucking kid.
I'm sure it was a fun movie. 80s movies were great, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in, probably since the 80s, so I can't remember. I don't know if it actually holds up or if I was just a dumbass kid, but probably not.
Oh yeah, no. That's
yeah.
You don't want to test that. That's always better to leave it be.
Yeah. But yeah, I would always make that joke, and then Jeff Holiday ruined it by naming his second channel that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking Jeff Holiday. Well, he's got the Boogaloo market cornered. He gets all the Boogaloos.
Indeed.
I have to go a different route. I say a Glock pistol, just because you're going to find parts for it everywhere, and they're super reliable, and they're lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
And then an over/under 22 410 scout rifle.
Excuse me.
Stop it! Don't touch me there. This is my
first of all, the talent has arrived. So
the talent has arrived. So where is it? Are you like the introduction?
Say it in entire.
You gonna introduce him? Mad Metal Man
I
still
just
in the chat.
said!
He ain't on the stream yet.
Satan and satire. He's here. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, is Mad Metal Man
Nobody
in the
snores
chat?
like Satan.
I mean, he's...
I haven't fallen asleep on this stream in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Give him time, I'm sure.
It's almost that time.
Oh my god. So
I've fallen asleep on many a stream recently, but not on this one in a long while. So.
Oh, you know what? Satan and Satire probably has this down. He probably has the best answer.
What?
All Law and Order is gone. Chaos reigns supreme. Mad Max world. What's your loadout? What weapons do you have, sir?
What's your EDC for the apocalypse? I mean,
not
Boogaloo.
in a serious fashion, anyway. Just for fun, not obviously.
In Minecraft, we got it.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
It's gonna have to be handheld weapons. I want to do it myself.
He's gonna dual wield katanas.
Oh man.
Or machetes.
That'd be the way to go.
You could always go with the ballistic knives.
Oh my god. Gotta watch out for them assault ladles.
No, but yeah, in all reality though, at least 2 or 3, more like 3 or 4 knives or blades, like pocket knives, like actual knives, like some kind of machete, whatever, stuff like that. 2 handguns, and then a shotgun, and then some kind of assault rifle.
Jesus fucking Christ! You carrying around like 50 pounds in fucking weapons and ammunition.
Yeah.
You're not eating. You just gonna kill as you go.
I don't need to carry food if I carry enough weapons to steal everyone else's food.
That's true. That's true. You know what? You're the first person I've seen with that kind of loadout who's fucking honest about it when they make that point.
I'm fucking Negan. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what? Did you say vegan?
Negan.
Oh, what's Negan?
From
The Walking Dead.
Oh, I never watched it.
The
No, I never
greatest
watched The
villain
Walking
ever.
Dead. Yeah. I think I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then there were so many other zombie things out that I just couldn't get into it.
Like Day 12. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Yeah. Oh, in the apocalypse?
Yeah.
Negan.
Good answer.
Oh, fuck. I couldn't think of anything. God damn it.
Oh, you should go with Show Enough. Take Show Enough. That's a great joke.
Show enough.
Show Enough.
Bruce Leroy.
Who's the baddest motherfucker in town? Show Enough. I like Mad Metal Man. He's just loading himself down with grenades and C4 and a dead man switch. Go for it. Like you ain't getting wet.
Go ahead and shoot me. The shit's tied to my heartbeat.
Like I'm either gonna lose everything or I'm gonna win the apocalypse. You choose.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just let me give you a hug before I go.
Oh, that'd be the one time I'd let somebody give me a fucking hug. Like you have how many pounds of C4 strapped to you? Aw, come here.
Oh man. See, you have that's the rational fucking response to the fucking apocalypse. All these motherfuckers who have these fantasies like they're gonna be some fucking like magically they're gonna suddenly be like a tough guy, because that's usually the first fantasy that a lot of the people that talk about that have, like the thing. But the other one is that somehow it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Like, no, it's gonna suck. The apocalypse. You're gonna have electricity. There's no fucking internet. It's gonna be really hard to watch porn.
Here's the thing. It's not gonna be great. It's gonna be awful and horrible and violent, and I'm gonna die, and I accept that wholeheartedly. But I'm gonna have fucking fun before I do.
I ain't going out alone.
Yeah, honestly, the whole concept sounds fucking awful. Like, gotta suck really bad. I like medicine and electricity and the internet and porn.
Oh no, see, and that's the thing though. Like, if it was resolved in the first few months, that would actually be cool. Thing is though, like if it actually happened, this was an ongoing, prolonged fucking apocalypse type deal, or this was end of the world, and like we're restarting, and it's just fucked from there.
Yeah, like the
Oh yeah,
coronavirus
no.
runs rampant, and fucking there's like 5% of the population, 2% of it, something like that left.
Yeah, no, that would suck. Like that would be the hard part. Like the whether or not you die part in the beginning would be the easy thing. Rebuilding after, oh yeah, no, fuck it. I'd rather would have died in the first part than deal with all this shit.
That's the lucky people, man.
Like if the bomb is coming, you want to fucking catch it. Like you don't want to be on the outskirts where it just fucking like ruins you forever, and you end up looking like fucking like a burned version of fucking what's his name? God damn it, Ricky Berwick.
No.
Like nobody wants to be a charbroiled Ricky Berwick.
No, man. Even Ricky Berwick doesn't want to be Ricky Berwick, I'm sure. Oh, have you seen Night of the Comet?
No.
Oh, that's a great old 80s like disaster flick where a comet hits and everybody who was just out in the open is turned into dust. Everybody who was in like a house or something made out of wood eventually turns into like a zombie. And then if you were behind metal or something you survive, you're fine.
Yeah, if you're in a movie theater.
Yeah, I think the one chick was in like a shed on top of the theater or some shit like that, like fucking her boyfriend.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Or she was gonna fuck her boyfriend, but then he ditched her. But yeah, it was a pretty great movie. But it's kind of like if you watch that movie, it kind of shows the point. Like
they literally only had to add that part because of the fucking licensing thing. It's like, oh no, if there's gonna be anyone fucking, they have to die. Like you have to show somebody trying to be a fornicator and they have to die.
Yeah, I know. Every fucking 80s movie ever. How do you get yourself killed in a horror movie? Start fucking.
Mm-hmm. Michael Myers, no.
Or be black. That's also a pretty good way to die in a horror movie.
Or fat.
Or be a black guy trying to fuck a white girl with blonde hair.
Oh, that's definitely not gonna work out for you.
You're gonna die real nasty.
Or be a red shirt or stormtrooper. That's no good. I guess those wouldn't be horror movies.
Well, I know the fucking
although the latest trilogy might
movies.
be.
I'm starting to think Starship Troopers is a horror movie just because like people are attaching the wrong fucking things to that movie. Whether it's like left wingers or right wingers, like they look at that movie and like this is an example of this. No, it's you're both fucking wrong.
Like, it's a fucking fictional movie where the military runs the world. Like that's not really great for either conservatism or liberalism. That's a terrible fucking thing.
Yeah, you're not a full citizen unless you served in the military. Like you can't hold public office, any of that shit.
Yeah. That's just a fucking dictatorship, essentially, right? I mean,
fascism, pretty much.
Fun to watch. Probably not very great to live there, though.
Wait. Democratic fascism.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Thank you, sir.
Feel the burn.
Oh, that was glorious. Oh my god.
All right. As long as either Bernie or Biden gets the nomination, either way, it should be fucking entertaining as all hell.
As long as Bernie doesn't actually win.
Bernie to win,
that's a possibility.
And then fucking he decides to institute anarcho-communism.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can't do it on it. He'll get absolutely nothing done.
No, because I'm pretty sure the Congress is going to swing conservative.
Yeah. But man, I kind of want Biden to win, dude. because I foresee Trump doing nothing but running videos of Biden being creepy and saying stupid shit. Like, dude, that's pretty much all he would have to do. Look, he's sniffing this fucking teenage girl's hair. And look, listen to this shit about corn pop and fucking rusty razors.
That fucking rusty
Fucking
razors
great.
thing was weird.
Dude, or the thing about the kid swimming up to his blonde hair legs or leg hairs or whatever.
And my hair turned blonde in the sun.
Oh my god.
What other
like
fucking
you actually
color would
thought
it
that
turn,
and then
Joe?
actually said it. What the fuck, man?
And that's how I learned about roaches. That's how I learned about kids. And I love kids jumping on my lap. Fucking what, Joe?
Wow.
First of all, that sounded creepy as shit. Second of all, did you just call black kids roaches? Did you just imply that black kids were roaches? Excuse
Like,
me?
that was so bizarre that almost went missed.
Oh my god.
So much weird shit in there.
Next thing you know,
Like,
there'll be
half
Joe
of it
Biden
just
telling a story about
fucking-
how he's throwing bowling balls off the bridge.
You can blame Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, you guys never heard that fucking joke? It's one of the most racist jokes I've ever heard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were referencing the Beavis and Butthead thing.
Oh,
where some
no.
kid
So,
did
like,
that.
it's a joke. Fuck, I started in grade school or some shit where they were like, the police caught this guy throwing bowling balls off the bridge. They asked him, what are you doing? He's like, I'm getting rid of nigger eggs.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
Fucking terrible joke, dude.
Oh, man. That's pretty bad.
It's one of the more racist ones I've ever heard, man.
That makes me happy.
I thought that was one of those silly jokes like me Chinese, me play joke, me go pee pee in your Coke that like everybody heard in grade school.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just went to a really racist grade school and just didn't really fucking understand. Yeah, in junior high they used to yell "Mira esa aquí" in the bathrooms all the time. I think I went to some really racist fucking schools.
Could be.
I didn't fucking realize that. Hell, in high school, the white supremacist kids fucking hung out with like this one Mexican guy all the time.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Well, Mexicans are white now, dude.
Are they? I don't know.
Well, when I fill shit out, dude, it fucking says like white, and then on the next one it says Hispanic or non-Hispanic.
Oh, white, Hispanic, or non-Hispanic? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
from,
like,
like South
after you say
Americans,
you're
a lot of white
white.
fucking South Americans.
Yeah, after
But are
you
they
say you're
really
white,
Hispanic?
it'll still ask that.
I thought that was like another term for like Mexicans.
Well, it's Latinos. All Latinos, basically.
Yeah, but isn't there like a difference between like a Guatemalan and a Venezuelan? I mean, or are they all
Yeah,
Hispanic?
not really. Yeah, they're basically all Hispanic, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I don't pay that much attention to the fucking
It's your fucking racism,
racial terms
right,
and the specifics of them. Oh man. Although don't call it Guatemalan Mexican apparently.
All
one
that
Guatemalan dude, and he was not okay with that.
All that matters is a broken beer bottle. Doesn't matter whether you're in Guatemala or fucking Cuba, whatever. It's still a Puerto Rican knife or Puerto Rican credit card.
Puerto Rican credit card.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, god damn.
That one's my favorite. like of all the slurs and everything that I've heard throughout my fucking years, that one like I didn't hear for fucking ever, and then I heard it just a few years back, and I was sitting there at the bar fucking dying of like the next 3 fucking hours. Like I can't, I fucking can't continue.
Yeah, I had never heard that before you had said it, dude. That's pretty fucking hilarious. I mean, terrible. Terrible.
I mean, terrible. Hold on, wait a minute. No, don't.
My official position is that's terrible.
I mean, officially, I would like to say that racism is bad, but let's get rid of them nigger eggs.
Oh man. Now Satan's gonna go bowling like every fucking week.
Trying to crack them eggs.
I mean, that is the most racist of sports.
Is it?
Got that dark ass ball trying to just those little 10 white guys just sitting there, just standing there doing nothing. And the black guy just goes and attacks them.
Don't forget about the white pins with the red necks. That's what makes it perfect.
Yeah, well, rednecks, yeah.
I think that was what was that? I think it was a Chris Rock thing on when he did the Nat X character. I just love hitting those white pins with the red necks with that big black ball.
God, he used to be so funny.
He still is on occasion. Like he'll just go off on some tangents, whereas yeah, I can't follow you there, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite is when the super famous wealthy people complain about being prejudiced against, people are out to get them or something. Oh, my life is so hard because I'm black. I'm like, wait a minute, don't you have 10 million in the bank?
Mm-hmm. Well, he has put out videos of him getting pulled over for no reason and shit.
Yeah, okay, but one of those videos legit was somebody pulling him over here because he saw it was Chris Rock and the guy wanted to say hi. And Chris Rock was trying to make it off as if it was a black thing. No, it's a famous thing, you prick. He recognized you. You weren't ever getting a ticket. The guy walked up with a fucking smile on his face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's famous, not racist, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a fucking obnoxious thing to do, but that's kind of funny. I'm gonna pull this down.
It's annoying.
The famous guy
annoying,
over to
but
be
not
great.
racist.
Oh, hey, what's up, Mad Metal Man?
What up, dude?
What's up?
What is going on, gentlemen?
What's up?
We're pulling over famous people and giving them tickets. That's what we're doing.
Oh, cool. When do we pull over Kathy Griffin and treat her like the LAPD treats a homeless man or a black man?
She's been out of the news for a while. I'm kind of wondering when her next insanity will be, because
it's
been a while since she got a headline.
It'll be right before the election.
Oh,
I'm calling it now. I guarantee it. About 3 weeks before the election. 3 weeks.
See, I was going to say a month.
So pretty close to the same time there. That's when
well, she's bound to have a freak out. I mean, she's a little overdue for one, don't you think?
I mean, it's been over. Since she's made a complete ass out of herself in public.
I honestly, you remember Trump won the first time, they had that picture of the one person in the fucking knit cap and the jacket, the little hippie just screaming into the air.
I mean, she
the
did it on
chubby girl.
Yeah.
Well, she did it on purpose. I mean, everybody knows that she's looks at the camera real quick and then turns around and then does her fake act. I mean, there's clips showing that she's looks at the camera okay, the camera's on me. Okay, cool. Now I can see.
Now I can do it.
So like too many dramatic war movies.
Oh,
seriously, how much attention do you want when you're actually setting things up so you can do that epic look up to the sky, throw your arms back, and scream no?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, unless they're out of Coke and they try to sell you Pepsi, then I think that's a pretty rational response.
No.
Although I prefer Pepsi over Coke.
Oh,
unless we're talking cocaine.
They're out of Pepsi and they want to give
out.
you a Coke.
Get the fuck out.
Because either way,
Fuck
it's not
Coke.
cool. It's like, nah, dude, I wanted a Coke, not a Pepsi, or a Pepsi versus a Coke. Either way, they're not the same fucking thing, damn it. They're not even close.
I wanted a line and you're offering me a drink. What the fuck?
I'm always surprised when I see the things where they're making like their own soda syrup that like Coke is actually like a citrus soda. Like there's orange juice and lime juice in it and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Mountain Dew is closer to being a fucking citrus soda.
Oh, I'm serious. Like if you look up the recipe for making like your own Coca-Cola syrup, it's lemon and orange are in there, or not lemon, lime and orange.
I like how gaming sounds really depressed that we're talking about this.
No, I'm just tired.
It's been a long
Tired,
fucking
depressed.
weekend.
Yeah, no shit. It's been a long fucking
I didn't
week.
realize it was fucking Sunday.
I had to remind him that it was Sunday. Like, hey, they're starting to stream.
Oh man, I hope everybody's got some food and water set aside because people are gonna go fucking buggy. The more this fucking virus goes.
Oh, yeah, let them kill each other. I don't care. I haven't been sick in over 15 years. They can fuck off and die.
No, I'm not worried about the virus itself. I'm just like people are gonna go fucking nutty.
Worried about panic, yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm worried about. Is like the fucking just people panicking and doing stupid, crazy shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything here, man. Although we don't have a lot of cases, I don't think.
Fucking my mom was at Costco, and some fucking kid tried to take the receipt from the person checking receipts at the door, and like dad and mom are like, "No, you don't touch that. We touch that," and they fucking grab it and then like put it in the cart and then break out like the fucking hand sanitizer they bought and just start using it. Like a very copious amount. So like, people are gonna go fucking ape shit.
Yeah, apparently there are like stores that are getting cleaned out of that shit.
Yeah.
I've seen videos on oh, go ahead.
My favorite thing was that, multiple fucking people, all the blue check marks were bitching at people for buying masks because, like, okay, these masks don't even work. All you're doing is taking them away from the medical professionals who need them. Wait, but if they don't work, then
right.
Like your
Why
premise is flawed. Like either A, B, or fucking A and B are wrong. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It's obvious fucking bullshit.
Well, I mean, if it keeps somebody from fucking stabbing their neighbor out of like just pure psychotic like fucking fear, then buy the fucking mask, you know? I'm amazed that whoever makes those masks didn't go into fucking high fucking production like as soon as they saw that shit on the fucking news.
Wait,
coronavirus out of China. Just fucking start making more.
You're saying you don't want people to go stab their neighbors?
No, generally it's a bad thing. I don't know. It depends on the neighbor, I suppose.
I don't know. Fucking Detroit Gaming, my middleman. Like, am I crazy or is he crazy here? Are you are you pro? Yay or nay on stabbing your neighbors?
I could go either way.
Filthy.
Some neighbors, yes, but
most likely, yay for the most part.
Hey, well, my neighbor just fucking paid us like 80 fucking cents a pound for the fucking lemons off the tree out in front, man.
My neighbor's an ICE agent. I'll probably get shot.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea. Take a knife over there. Yeah, you definitely want a gun if you're going to go after that neighbor.
Now, the deaf people, they'll never hear it coming. I think this is the point where gaming says, "You're a monster."
You did it for me. I'm okay.
You can't be bothered, dude.
Oh, by the way, gaming, thank you for the Draculation thing, because that apparently was the word of the night the other day on Doc's channel.
I know.
Oh, shit.
Kadan is like, oh my god, I'm taking it. Like,
I fucking hate all of you for that.
whatever. You love it.
Well, and the fact that somebody I don't even know referred to me as the Count earlier.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I've been calling you Count Chocula for years. I mean, Jesus.
Well, you have, but the rest of the fucking internet hasn't.
It's all right, Count Magula.
Oh man, is that his rap name?
I'm just gonna accept it. Fuck it. I just accept it and I move on.
Like swastika legs.
Yeah, there's no way.
No, we're not
Samaj is ever gonna get rid of swastika legs.
We are not moving on from that until that motherfucker actually draws up some swastika legs.
Yeah, and we're never getting the money together for it.
Probably not, no.
How much does he want to draw swastika legs?
300. You're like, yeah, fuck off.
Oh, that's a little steep, yeah.
Like, it's not bothering us that that's sticking around. Why don't you charge more? Yeah, that price will come down.
That'd be pretty fucking funny
I was
if
gonna
somebody actually ponied it up, though.
I mean,
I was gonna say, considering
I'll put
all the
in
shit he
20.
did. Yeah, I'll toss in 20, 30, 40, something like that. I'll price match. I'm just thinking of all the shit he did for like the cunt stream and everybody else, and some of the shit that I know he did as variants of the cunt stream artwork. The man doesn't really have a whole lot of room to talk. I mean, it's not like that would destroy his career. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Hentai Opal would have done that.
Oh, I didn't even want to know that existed. Please stop talking.
No, I'm just curious. What the fuck?
Okay, so they did a stream one night where they were trying to get money together so Opal could get a dildo, and Samaj put together this picture, and I saw the adult version of it. It was very gooey and very hentai looking. And it was...
Oh no, Samaj, no!
But fucking swastika legs is too much. You know, that's going to be the one that kills his fucking career. Yeah, bullshit, dude.
I think I actually threw a couple dollars at that fucking dildo one, because I think that was the most honest stream I think I've ever heard of.
Well, and the sad thing is I think she went on to get groceries for her kid. So.
Oh, she ended up getting an actual dildo with money from random strange men on the internet.
She just didn't go out and get like the most expensive one. I think
yeah.
I think she got one, but I don't fucking remember at this point. But I do remember part of it being that she needed like grocery money or something, and she was like, I feel bad.
I don't really give a shit if she bought an actual dildo or not. I just think that's funny. The whole thing was pretty funny.
Yeah, the premise alone's good enough.
It's like the hobo who said, "Hey man, I want to go get a beer. Can you give me a couple bucks?" Like,
I remember.
This guy's actually seeing, the fucking that's honest.
Oh, I thought you said homo.
Oh, I said hobo.
Yeah, it sounded like homo to me for some reason.
No, dude, I've actually picked up one of those guys and took him to the bar one day.
Nice.
Like I was heading to the bar, and one of the guys who's almost always on like the same fucking street corner all the goddamn time, and he has random fucking signs sometimes. But like I drove by one time, he's just like, I just want a fucking beer. Like that was his whole fucking sign. I just want a fucking beer. I was like, I drove past. I was in the right hand lane, so I couldn't stop then. But I fucking made a U-E, came back, and fucking picked his ass up. You want to go to the bar? It's like, yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those, dude.
You mean that place?
Like, why lie? I need alcohol.
Yeah, no, I took him to the bar. Like I was intending to go to a different one, but I took him to the bar that's just right down the street and sat there and had a couple beers with him. And then I went up to the place I was going.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. See, that's what happens when you're honest. Yeah, he just wanted a beer. Somebody got him a beer.
Weird motherfucker, though.
Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah.
That dude was fucking weird.
Weird homeless guy?
Weird homeless guy says Satan in satire, of all people.
Like, what level of weird are we talking?
Okay, no. So, like, he spent half the time bitching about his ex-wife, right? And then, like, it was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, I assume that's probably kind of the reason why you're here. I get it. All right, that's fine. And then when I'm talking about his mom, and I was like, I feel like she's not alive anymore, and you're the reason. and I don't want to be here anymore.
Jesus, dude.
I might be implicated in something I don't want to have a part in.
Yeah, really. Oh, everybody say "Oi" to Psycho.
Oi,
Oh,
faggot.
And fuck. See, I keep running into homeless people that come real close to getting into fights with me.
Ooh.
Oh, when you said running into homeless, I thought you meant something different. Sorry.
No, unfortunately, I can't do that because APD has some issue with you actually attacking the homeless. I don't understand.
Fucking fascists.
No shit.
Fuck in my town, they won't fucking do anything about the homeless people just setting up random fucking camps everywhere until it gets really bad. And then, but you're not supposed to attack the homeless people? It's like, well, come on, man. If you're not going to help us out, some people are going to take that shit into their own hands, man.
It's not a problem until they start showing up in the rich neighborhoods.
Well, and the thing is, though, like, they'll go camp out places and then, like, the nearest house will end up with, like, giant bags of human feces on their fucking lawn. You know, like, they'll throw fucking shit into people's yards and stuff, like, in nearby houses. So it's like, people get
There's
real
the giant bags of
unhappy.
human feces on their lawn, and then, of course, there's the human shit.
Yeah, really.
Oh, wait. No. Which one's the homeless person? We're going to play the guessing game here.
Well, we also had all the fires, so that doesn't help. There's a lot of people that ended up homeless because of the fires as well.
Oh, I was thinking that would take care of the homeless problem.
Damn.
You're just not having the fires in the right place, man.
Not yet. I give it time, though. People are starting to get real fucking tired of, like, the homeless people just being allowed to, like, camp wherever they want, so.
Well, I mean, wasn't there, like, cases of the bubonic plague showing up?
That's in Southern California, thankfully, but I imagine we'll
For
get
now.
coronavirus up here pretty quick.
I'm pretty sure of it.
They tore out your
getting tattooed?
vibrating.
Oh, fuck, I am. Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
Oh, man.
That actually
I did. I ordered I actually ordered a headset that should be pretty decent. That actually has noise canceling capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So by
nice.
by next week I'll have it.
That sounds cool,
See if
man.
it can tone out the vibrating phone and the fucking midnight rooster guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There was that rooster last week.
And maybe even the dryer. We'll see.
Yeah, that fucking rooster is weird, man. Why does the rooster keep crowing at midnight?
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with that bird?
Fucking bizarre.
It's got rabies.
Oh, Psycho says Corona Chan will cleanse California. I hope so, man. I hope so.
If only it were that simple.
I love the fucking things I hear sometimes. Like, somebody was saying that our fucking health system in the U.S. is like a third world system. I'm like, fucking what? Like, my dad's getting radiation treatment right now, like chemotherapy, but they don't have to fucking inject him with nothing. He just goes in and sits in a machine for like 15 minutes and like nuclear microwave or some shit. Pretty sure that ain't in South America.
Don't have any. These people don't have any goddamn common sense, and they don't live in this fucking reality.
Yeah. That's the problem with our medical system right now is that fucking California's overrun with illegal aliens that are all got medical benefits for some fucking reason. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's the part, like...
Yeah, that is really... Like, I know you haven't paid into the system at all, but here, have all this free shit.
Yeah. Well, and then, of course, they're not going to, because the political nonsense, they're not going to kick them out, blah, blah, blah. God, I wish the fucking government would send in, like, the National Guard to just fucking do that. Gloriousness. In all the sanctuary cities, just use the fucking military. Take them all back from fucking out of the U.S. Be like, you guys solve your own fucking problem. You hate us. We're gone.
We're going to insist that California secede from the Union.
And then, well, just like fucking, we no more soldiers in like, anywhere near any conflicts. We're not involved in any more wars. We'll just get all the fucking illegal aliens out of the country first. And then see how long it takes before the rest of the world is like, wait, maybe you're not so bad.
All right, Mexico, we're giving California back to you. Sorry about that whole manifest destiny thing.
As long as people like me get to get the fuck out first. Holy shit, that would be...
We'll consider it.
I mean, can you imagine how many people would suddenly move into California? Thinking, like, it's the land of gold. They'll have millions of jobs, and I'll be able to support my 20 kids.
Sure you will. That one
the
job is just fucking magical.
The 5 million people that thought San Francisco was the perfect land.
What, in 1866?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 1848. Yeah, because the gold rush came before the Civil War.
Well, they can call it the welfare rush.
Damn it. You're not wrong on that. Damn.
That's actually a good name for the whole fucking problem with all the illegal aliens and the fucking so-called refugee crisis.
Oh yeah, no, and like the term fucking economic refugee just fuck hell no.
Like
hell
you don't know what you're talking about. It's like anarcho-capitalism or any number of or thought stopping. And any number of those fucking bizarre terms the left comes up with where you're like, fucking what? You guys remember thought stopping, right?
No.
Oh, that was that fucking...
I mean, I know.
Is that T-H-O-T or T-H-O-G-H-T?
I know a lot about thought stomping. I don't know about thought stopping.
No, it's that one fucking Asian dude. I can't remember his name now. But it was early in Gamergate. I think the Asian dude went on to be on Jeopardy at some point.
Arthur Chu?
Yeah, Arthur Chu. And there was like a quote or something where he was talking about like, well, once in a while, you gotta work on thought stopping so you don't have the wrong thoughts. Like if you start to if you start to believe the conservatives, you better fucking engage in thought stopping right away. And that was from him. I always thought that was pretty fucking funny. It's like, really? Because it seems like you should just think about shit like all the time. Because you're probably going to be wrong like 90% of the time anyway, just as a general rule.
Yeah, thinking's overrated, dude.
I mean, speaking about the only slightly more evolved version of Arthur Chu, can we talk about how much Ian Miles Chong is a fucking dipshit? And why people need to stop fucking... Like the dude's fucking retarded. Like, can we stop propping this dumbass up?
What did he do now?
It's just, no, it's not anything big. It's just every time he posts something, I just go, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, he really is a fucking moron.
That and like on a entirely different note, fucking Terrence, fucking what's his name? William Terrence or Terrence, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that dude. I know who you're talking about.
The one who's always fucking eating fried chicken in his fucking videos and went to the fucking White House and shit. No, holy shit, fucking no. If you are even any fucking voice for a conservative movement, it's fucking dead. You're retarded. You shouldn't be a voice for shit.
I think Tim
except maybe fucking sudden alcohol syndrome, like fetal alcohol syndrome. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Oh wait, you're that fucking university where they were protesting, and one of the things they wanted was fucking Popeyes. And they were protesting because like some teacher read like an old congressional document from way back in the day when they still used nigger all the time, like that was just the normal term. And so it was.
You mean the good old days?
Was in this document over and over, and the teacher was reading it and had told the class ahead of time, like, "Hey, there's some inappropriate language. Be ready. Like it's very offensive or whatever." And she was just like, her whole point was just to demonstrate, like, yeah, like there was fucking some serious racism way back in the day. So they got all mad
Yeah.
and they wanted to get her fired and they wanted to get a whole bunch of other people fired. And then the other thing is they wanted Popeyes to move like on campus. And it's just like, you gotta know how that looks, man.
Right.
Black Lives Matter. We want fried chicken. You're like, just fucking, really? Didn't
You know
think
what?
about that?
It's things like that that makes me think that SIDS does not kill enough children every year.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
God, what is wrong with this planet? I shouldn't
People.
ask. Yeah.
No, that is a real
Yeah.
easy answer. It's fucking people. The planet's just
Yeah.
fine. We are the problem.
Well,
It's
like
almost
those
entirely
people,
peopled with people.
that say we're going to destroy the planet. We're not going to destroy the planet. We're just going to make it so that we can't live here. The planet will be fine.
Right? The planet will live on.
If anything, it'll be like, man, that fucking rash finally cleared up.
Like a fucking self-destroying vaccine or virus.
Turns out that's why the ozone layer is really thinning out. It's just the planet trying to get rid of us. It's like, oh god, I got people. All right, let's thin out that ozone layer a little bit at a time. That'll do. That'll get rid of them, clear them right up.
I wonder if the planet views us as herpes. Just something that never goes away.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, and there's no real medication for it either.
No, there isn't.
I mean, there's cyanide. And ovens.
Ovens are always good. A lot of good history
I mean,
starts
they
with
were-
ovens, man.
God damn it.
And I have to say, from all the STDs, herpes is the one that I'm more terrified of. I'm terrified of that one for real.
All right, if you had to choose between AIDS and herpes, though, which one would you go?
I would choose AIDS. I would literally choose AIDS.
Don't you seriously?
Because there's medications, and you could actually stop. You could actually remove AIDS from yourself. Like there's medication that will,
Well, not remove, but yeah.
You can't remove it. You can just be
It's like a chronic condition.
you be
Yeah,
so healthy that
Like
it
diabetes.
won't show it as
Yeah, like
you have it.
your chance of transmitting it is so fucking low that you can essentially fuck without a condom and it be still technically safe.
Yeah.
Like it's a point oh something % chance of fucking yeah, like you're undetectable. Like they know you have the virus, but when they do tests after you've been taking the medication for enough time and like taking the right doses and everything, it can be so undetectable that you can fuck without a condom and it still be technically safe.
Uh-huh.
But
Is this why California doesn't require you to tell people anymore?
No.
Why am I
They're
hearing
just
that
assholes?
fucking Katy Perry
Yeah, they're
Snoop
just
Dogg
fucking
song
together.
about California in my head right now?
because it's AIDS.
Just fucking something about that just fucking made that song to start playing in my fucking head, man. In California. Fucking goddamn it.
I've never heard that song. California's AIDS? Sounds like a good anthem.
Mhm.
Everyone
No,
has.
California girls, they're undeniable. Fucking God damn it.
So about that SIDS comment earlier? Going back to that.
Oh man, there you go. Write the ultimate fan song to SIDS. That seems like a death metal song right there. I'm saying, just, like, I'm surprised it hasn't been done yet.
Probably because even the metal community generally has better taste than that.
Just call it my best friend
I don't.
Sid. My best friend Sid. Then people will just assume it's like an ode to like Sid and Nancy, you know. If you do it cleverly enough, people will never be able to tell the difference.
My buddy Sid's just leaving me wasted.
Oh man.
All curled up in the fetal position. It could be a Sid and Nancy song.
Oh man.
Sid's and Nancy.
Holy shit! Fucking Pete Buttigieg dropped out.
Yeah.
No shit.
Didn't I
shit.
told you?
Wow.
Yeah, he did it a few hours ago.
Waited for Super Tuesday.
I mean, he wasn't
Him
even
and
there, so-
him and the other white guy, whatever his name is.
Tom Steyer.
Tom Steyer.
Yeah, he's gone too.
Well, I knew
He's
Steyer was
still
gonna
running
go.
ads though. Like I saw him announce that he was what's the right word what like he's pulling out of the race, but he's still running fucking ads.
Pulling out doesn't sound very manly to me.
Mm.
Real men don't pull out.
Self-respecting gay guy pulls out.
No shit. Booty judge.
Fucking Warren's still in though, huh?
So the booty judge is out, but the asshole is still there. Okay.
I still
Which
think
one?
it's most likely going to be Biden. I mean, it might come close between him and Sanders, but
It's going to be Biden or Sanders. Warren is a
Yeah.
fucking sinking ship. And
yeah, no, she never
Thank
had
God.
much of a chance.
Too many
Well, and-
people know how full of shit she is now.
But didn't
Thing
she
is
start
that,
as
like-
a fucking Republican?
no.
Yeah, I think she
Wait,
did.
No,
Dude.
Oh
not
no,
Warren.
maybe that was Barbara Boxer
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Boxer
and
maybe.
fucking Bloomberg.
and Bloomberg. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like Bloomberg was a Republican up until like
it was Feinstein.
this fucking election. He was a Republican up until this fucking election.
Oh man,
Because he's a
Yeah.
fence
I'm
sitting
guessing if
cunt.
there was a Democrat in office, he'd still be a Republican.
Yeah.
or maybe
can't
maybe
wait for this nightmare
Bloomberg
to be
graced
over.
enough palms. Can you imagine if Bloomberg ran, dude? That'd be the funniest fucking shit. Because then it'd be like the left would be like, we hate Trump.
So
Kind
we're
of,
running
but,
Trump against him.
but this other billionaire businessman who's exactly what we claim to hate, like, we really like this guy. He's cool.
Yeah. It would be a former Democrat that turned Republican going against a Republican Democrat.
Yeah. That'd be great, man. And at that point, honestly, who gives a shit who wins? I mean, the aliens got to be next, right? Like the aliens coming. That's afterwards.
No, they're bypassing this fucking planet. You should just-
No, I read a great
Intergalactic
comic.
travel?
Yeah, when
I
you got
wouldn't stop
nukes,
here.
but that was obviously a fluke.
I'm starting to think our existence is a fluke.
Well, our continued existence,
sure.
certainly.
Now, I read this old sci-fi story where the aliens were interested in eating humans, but they don't kill their own food. So they basically just engineer it by pretending to be humans in the right place at the right time to lead us into bigger and bigger wars to like harvest the meat. Because then we just kill ourselves for them and they don't have to do it at all, so they can feel like totally morally superior.
Yeah, well, if aliens existed, they could just sort of replicate everything.
Maybe.
If they have the capability of fucking flying billions of miles, light years and shit, I'm sure they can.
Oh yeah,
replicate
their tech would be
food.
superior to
Yeah.
ours. Yeah.
Yeah, most
Yeah, no
likely.
shit.
Most likely.
But what if? Hold on, gaming. But what if water kills them?
Okay, I'm Night Shyamalan.
That's the dumbest fucking thing. Like these aliens are gonna travel all the way over here and not think, well, this planet's like 80% that shit that makes us fucking melt. Let's go somewhere else. Like, it's really here for us.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. Because isn't water a pretty fucking abundant, like,
all over the universe.
yeah,
as far as I know,
yeah.
hydrogen,
Well,
oxygen.
Yeah, like there's a lot of hydrogen, there's a lot of oxygen.
Wait, no, it's okay.
A lot of carbon,
That's
too, I guess.
the thing, though. The things that make water are fucking everywhere in the universe, like literally
Yeah.
fucking everywhere. But
Mm,
and is
exactly.
there water places? Yeah, but it's not really like the liquid water is a rare thing.
Right. But yeah, there's all
Like,
kinds of
hell,
hydrogen
there's
and a decent
fucking
amount of
water.
oxygen.
There's water on fucking Venus, but it's so goddamn hot, it's essentially fucking plasma. Like, it's not even gas anymore. It's fucking plasma.
So you're saying like you couldn't drink it?
You could.
Not for very
Please
long. I haven't seen you try.
Like if you.
But no, like, irradiated super fucking hot water, yeah. Frozen as fucking water, yeah. But liquid water is like the actual temperature in which water can be in a liquid form. It's actually very fucking small compared to all the other fucking different variations of very, very hot and very, very cold. So liquid water is actually kind of fucking rare.
Right.
I saw,
But does it have to be liquid to kill the M. Night Shyamalan aliens?
Yes, because fucking
is that-
reasons.
Because the plot demands it.
So life is just like playing the warmer, colder game to find water.
I mean, kinda, yeah. Like legit, like no, like there's thousands of degrees Celsius between like it being frozen and it being like liquid, and then there's tens of thousands of degrees Celsius between it being liquid and it being gas. There's only like 100 degrees Celsius in which it can be liquid water.
I saw a show a while back that there's this planet that is made out of ice, completely ice. But it's the entire planet. It's on fire. But the gravitational pull is pushing so hard to the ice that the actual ice cannot melt because of the gravitational pull. So it's a giant fucking ball of flames, but it's water. It's ice underneath it.
Dude, that's
Wait,
pretty
like,
One of
is-
the
is-
moons
snowball
of
is-
Saturn or Jupiter, isn't it?
No, this is like
No.
billions of
It's out
light
in the
years
middle,
away.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
Well, wasn't that like they found a planet where they actually think that water got like what's it called? Because like hydro like you can't is it condense a liquid? You can't squish it and make it low like smaller area like it doesn't lose volume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, ice actually expands. It's like the only
Yeah.
substance that does that.
But like we
freezes
use
and
like
actually expands.
like when you use a piston to like lift stuff and stuff, it's because liquid can't be I can't remember what the term is.
Compressed.
Compressed, yeah, and they were like they found like a planet way out in the fucking middle of nowhere where they actually compressed water because it was the oceans were so deep that there was just so much pressure that at the bottom they like postulated that it would actually be condensed water.
Nah, they just make that shit up to try to convince you that the Earth is round.
Bird's not written. No, dude. I met some Bird's Not Real people the other day.
Oh, like legit birds not real people, not jokers?
No, this dude was so fucking for real, and like everything, because I kept trying to talk to him about it, and like he would talk about, yeah, no, so the birds, and then the fucking CIA killed them all back in like the fucking like 1956, and then yada yada yada, and then he would go on about fucking JFK and the assassination, then he would stop and he would go up on some other CIA bullshit, and then he would start talking about Benghazi, and then he would talk about the birds, and then he would talk about like the Desert Storm, and then the birds, and like this dude was just on like 97 different degrees of fucking tinfoil.
Oh my god! Dude, I fucking saw a comment. I think I was looking up shit about Nibiru because I find that shit interesting. But like one of the comments was just like the Earth is flat, like flat in all caps, right? And then someone underneath that just wrote, "Oh yeah, That's all they wrote, right? Dude responded with, "You want to fuck with me?" and wall of text, dude. I was like, holy shit. All he said was, "Oh yeah." Oh yeah, really?
For all you know, the Kool-Aid man
Fucking
just got
went off.
confused, man.
Dude, I gotta fucking screen cap that and post it. It's fucking hilarious.
There's this flat. Oh yeah. Oh no, I showed up at the
No,
wrong
he was just
place.
like, "Oh yeah,
There were
really?"
kids
Like
that
that's
were
what
thirsty.
I'm saying. And the guy fucking went off on him, dude. I was like, holy shit.
God damn, dude.
Well, why do I have a feeling that these are the kinds of people that would think that Birdemic is some sort of prophetic vision? Oh, the birds are going to show up. They're going to blow everything up. Oh, because we didn't take care of our planet. All right, you little tree huggers, shut the fuck up. Move on.
You're gonna get a bird job. What are you gonna get?
Dude, I think they filmed some of that shit out on the fucking coast near here.
Not a bro job.
No, they did. I
birds,
can guarantee
yeah.
you that.
Yeah, I think the church is out in like one of the coastal cities nearby, and then the fucking like the diner.
Because I'm
I
wanting
think
to
the
say
diner got built. I think they built something else there now, but it was there.
Didn't they film in like Pasadena?
What's his name? Hitchcock filmed in a lot of places in California.
Oh no, not Hitchcock. I'm thinking the dumbass that did Birdemic.
Oh no, I was talking about like the birds. My bad.
Man, the CGI on that, amazing.
No, but like one of the bullshit things that guy was talking about was that Hitchcock actually made the birds as a warning because the CIA killed all the birds and now they're just fucking drones. Like if you look at certain scenes in that, like he's actually fucking like setting it up, like he's telling you what's going on, man.
I fucking love those people.
This is my favorite guy ever that I only want to see like once a month.
Yeah, no, you don't want that showing up every fucking time you stream. What was it? There was a couple rumors that somebody was saying over about the fucking coronavirus that were kind of funny. That if you catch it a second time, it's just a heart attack and you're dead.
Yeah,
fucking Samaj was talking about that.
How the fuck would you know yet?
No, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. It's like the reason why they were talking about that is because that the essentially the treatment they were giving people in China that was effective was incredibly aggressive, and it was causing a shit ton of fucking heart damage.
Oh, okay.
So like that if you would get it again, you couldn't go through that treatment again because the treatment would probably kill you.
Yeah.
Like there were people that were having such massive heart damage because of the treatment in the first place that they had to stop because they couldn't keep giving them the fucking, like they were getting chest pains and fucking having like getting damn near close to a heart attack. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop treating you like this. So like that was where it all came from, and then people took that and postulated, well, if that's the case, then if you got it again, you definitely have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's how I heard.
And then the other one I heard was that if your lungs get if you get it, you get your lungs scarred and it doesn't heal. But I'm guessing that also tracks back to the heart damage and the heart like not being able to withstand that treatment a second time. Because both of those things are like it hasn't been around long enough for us to really know.
It is true. And Birdemic was filmed in Half Moon Bay.
Birdemic, Half Moon Bay. Okay, I think I know where that is.
And the restaurant that they were in was apparently in San Jose.
Oh, nice.
The Na Trang restaurant.
Na Chang.
Yeah, NHATRANG.
I wonder how many people go there just for that, like, when a restaurant or something is in a movie, do they just suddenly get like a ton of business?
Sometimes.
Like I bet White Castle got a bunch of people after fucking like Harold and Kumar came out.
I mean, I've only been to White Castle twice. Once was like long the fuck ago, after like a fucking Pee-wee football game, and then the next time I went was like a year after Harold and Kumar came out. It's like,
I've never been.
While I'm out here, I guess I might as well go to White Castle, right? It's all right. It's not all that great, honestly.
I would assume it's like any like fast food. You know, it's like, you know, if it's
No,
something
okay.
you had when you were a kid, you'll probably like it. And if it's not, you'll be like, well, I mean, it's okay.
The only reason why it's good is that you can get a shit ton of food for like for the same price you'd get like a regular meal or like a meal and a fucking Frosty or some shit at Wendy's. You can get like fucking 6 burgers and 2 things of fries and a drink. Like you can get a shit ton of fucking food. It's cheap as shit.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm curious if there's any White Castles anywhere near me. Nope. There's no castles anywhere near me.
Check if there's any in Florida, because I don't think there's any in Florida. At least I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, there's none in Cali. I gotta go to Scottsdale, Arizona is the nearest one I can get to. But it's only 24 hours.
Look at this fat fuck.
What are you talking about?
What fat fuck am I looking at?
Stabby.
What did Stabby do?
I'm trying to ask him a question. He keeps fucking ignoring me, douchebag.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Can you check Florida?
Oh, check Florida for him? Okay. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Any White Castle.
God, he has to talk to himself while he types. What a fucking boomer.
There's no White Castles in Florida.
What a fucking boomer.
That's just me being stoned as fuck. Sorry to disappoint.
I bet your lips move when you're reading.
Something else. Shocking.
Let's see. Most of the restaurant is located in the northern part of the United States in like 13 states for White Castle. So probably none for any of us. Except unless you want to go to Scottsdale, Detroit. There's a White Castle in Scottsdale, Arizona, waiting for you.
Oh no shit! I didn't know that.
Well, according to the internet,
that's surprising. That's like the fucking rich neighborhood. You know what I mean? Scottsdale's like the rich, like Beverly Hills of Phoenix.
Well, that means they got all the drugs, man. So of course they're gonna want some fucking White Castles.
I thought Scottsdale was akin to hell.
Well, that too.
I mean, assumed
it's got to be better than Jersey or Austin.
This is true.
Why won't you fix the black eye of Texas? It's on you now. You need to fix this shit.
Oh, dude, I've tried. I've given up. I embrace the nuclear warhead with open arm.
Would you rather live in Austin or in San Francisco?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Austin.
Never mind.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Never mind.
Because you can drive like a couple hours and get the fuck out of Austin. San Francisco, you're still in California. You fucking no matter which way you went.
Yeah, I can't really argue with that.
Oh, man.
I mean, both honestly sound fucking terrible, but
San Francisco used to be pretty nice.
Austin's always been kind of shitty, and I've been here for far too long.
Of course, then again, San Francisco just depends on like what area you're in, because like, any city, like you go to the right area, you're gonna find people like shooting up in the fucking street. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah, but in Dallas, I at least knew what McDonald's they were going to be shooting up in.
In Austin, it's just all of the McDonald's.
No, it's having to sift through the homeless people that are sitting outside that have built up their camps around the McDonald's.
Oh, Austin's starting to get homeless camps too?
They were up
the
until
Democrats in homeless camps right now, dude. That's fucking weird.
Well, the governor decided to step in since the mayor wasn't doing shit to curb it. And so now, yeah, there's crews going through and cleaning people out from their little homeless hovels.
I love that.
And
that
of
little
course, it's
homeless
being
hovels. That
considered so
sounds fucking
inhumane.
mean.
I mean, are they not like hobbits?
It's like they're suddenly like characters in a fairy tale book. It's like, quick, get the silver. The silver chains will bind them.
You could say that like hobbits, but they don't get first or second breakfast.
I mean, it depends on if they've got the right dumpster.
Yeah. I mean, although some places have been putting locks on their dumpsters just so people can't dumpster dive anymore.
Really? Like, I knew bookstores did that because they do that thing where they fucking tear the cover off and throw the book away. And then they just send the cover back for, like, a refund.
Yeah, there's that, but, we're putting locks on our dumpsters because we don't want homeless people here anymore. Okay. Because your trash is so valuable.
Perfectly good food. I mean, I remember when I used to work at like a Safeway, they'd take everything at the end of the day from the deli and just put it in a big bag and throw it in the dumpster. And then they were surprised all the time when hobos would be trying to get in the dumpster to fucking get the food.
Did you say homos or hobos?
Hobos.
Dude, I fucking heard that earlier, man. It sounds like he's saying homos. It was weird fucking pronunciation.
I have a thing that I think Stabby's starting to switch the big ear bitches to homos. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you go out late at night near the Safeway dumpster and you're like, yes, queen, fried chicken.
Yeah. I don't get why they fucking care. Like, you're throwing it away. Why the fuck do you care if the trash guy picks it up or fucking hobos get it?
Well, and if you didn't want homeless people to
part of the problem if you start doing that is then hobos are gonna be gathering up in that area and blah blah blah. So that could be the actual fucking problem.
Yeah, but if they're just like only coming when you shit out, like you shouldn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're congregating, I get it.
Yeah, and then when they open up and then they throw trash outside the trash can and they make shit and then they poop and they piss all around and blah blah blah. I mean, there's a lot.
I would give them a chance, dude. Yeah, if they, once they start doing that, like literally warn them, like, hey, we're gonna fucking poison the shit or fuck it up somehow unless you guys fucking act
right. If they stop putting it in a big fucking plastic bag, they'd like double plastic bag it because they didn't want it to spill in the store. So everything is in like 2 plastic bags in the dumpster. So if you dig in there, it's basically right out of the fucking deli.
Yeah, even if there's a bunch of spoiled, rotten shit around it, bags, double
it's in
bag.
The bag. You just pull the bag out and go through that. Yeah. Plus, they throw away like a lot of bread that was just like slightly out of date, but still perfectly like edible and shit. So.
Yeah, it's like not moldy. It's just kind of stale.
It's just a little moldy. It's fine.
Or it's just past the
you scrape that off.
And there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just they can't put it on there anymore because it's past the date.
Right. All right. I posted that exchange that I was talking about with the dude. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read though. But you can just see how much. I guess you don't really need to read it. Although reading it's pretty fucking entertaining.
Okay, wait a minute. Now I'm curious here.
Yeah, start at the top. It actually posted. So yeah, he wasn't saying like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "Oh yeah." Really? That's all the dude was saying. Like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." And he fucking posted all of that. Plus, I love the dude's response at the end, or another response to him. Like he says, "Oh yeah," and you fucking do that shit. You fucking do all that.
Wow.
I'm up early. You want to fucking
he should have put at the end of it all. Oh yeah, one more time to see what would happen.
Or just the letter K. K.
I've been tearing Freemasonic Luciferian Operation Paperclip Nazi NASA calculations apart for years. And then he just starts watching.
Yeah, and I want you to keep in mind, dude, I don't know how many lines that is. There's like at least 30 lines of fucking text.
Oh yeah, right? I'm not gonna read it all. That first line says everything you need to know.
here's the other thing that fucking I guess a lot of kids don't use punctuation nowadays, like the younger crowd or whatever. And that entire wall of text, there are 2 periods and 1 comma.
Oh shit! So I'm lucky that the first sentence is short compared to the rest of the fucking.
Yeah,
thing.
the next period is at the end of everything.
Oh man!
What the fuck? Polycarbonate melts at 130. Aluminum melts at 1500 degrees. What the fuck does that have to do with your Masonic Luciferian Operation Paperclip Nazi massive calculations?
Dude, it's fucking insane, dude. I'm telling you.
If there was an 8-inch curvature of the Earth in Okeechobee Lake, would have over 16 inches of water that a laser would have to punch through to go over it.
Yeah. That's. I was reading that, and I'm like, no, it falls away from. Be 16 inches above at whatever point you're talking about. Not it. It doesn't rise up from you. The fucking shit falls away from you. But yeah,
heliocentric time lapse. This guy does not know words. Jesus fucking Christ,
dude. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Pretty fucking obvious.
Same thing with Egypt. They built Egypt to line up with the stars. They built the pyramids. They built the pyramids to line up with the stars.
Schizophrenia.
Egypt was kind of there already. Oh, the Book of Enoch. All right.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Book of Enoch is pretty wacky, but I don't even know if I got that far. I just looked at it and I'm like, holy fucking shit.
At some point he just says wake the fuck. He doesn't he didn't say wake the fuck up or anything after that. He just says wake the fuck.
Yeah, I know, dude. I almost responded like, if you read that, because he's saying he's saying, do you want to fuck with me? But all he says is, do you want to fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I think you mistook it. I think he's just propositioning you. Like, I almost put that as a fucking comment.
I'm really confused here because
I'm up early. You want to fuck? Try me. That's how it starts.
He only puts 1 period in this entire fucking rant, and it's
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, there's one about 4 lines in, and there's 1 comma in between all that. After Satan, that first period.
Satan, we found your next bar buddy. You gotta take this guy for a beer and see what the fuck
He's
comes
up
out
early.
You want to fuck? Try me.
What point is there time lapse of how much the starship aren't lining up with the stars, not moving along with the Book of Enoch, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Bible, the ancient Sumerians, the ancient Mesopotamians, ancient Greeks, all understood black magic, all speak the same story. The truth is they're hiding God. Wake the fuck, do research.
Don't forget to breathe. I know he doesn't really give the opportunity. You gotta breathe.
I don't even see a break. I don't even see a natural break in there anywhere.
No, it's insane, dude.
They're hiding God. Wake the fuck. Do the research. If you try to argue with me, I know you don't know what you're talking about because you've never done research.
Oh man.
There's run-on sentences. I understand not using punctuation, but Jesus fucking Christ, man, put a space or something.
Crazy people calling other people crazy is fucking greatest thing ever, dude.
Oh
yeah. That is the worst run-on sentence ever.
I feel insane after reading that.
Dude. Like, all those words are definitely English. But,
well, I mean, he obviously knows something because he learned something in school. There's the ancient Sumerians, ancient Mesopotamians, and the Greeks. Well, yeah, you got those guys. Don't know what the fuck they had to do with the Sphinx, or the starship lining up with the stars.
Yeah, trying to understand the fucking schizophrenic mind, dude, is going to be an exercise in futility.
You know, it's sad. I thought that there was a period after a word. Nope, it was just a spot on my monitor.
Well, here's the other thing. He uses hyphens, apostrophes and shit.
I'm sure they're all by mistake.
Right. It was autocorrect. The only reason that shit's in there is because fucking autocorrect it and you didn't notice it. Periods are the fucking devil.
and the
I
random
mean,
ass.
Have you ever met a woman? They basically are.
That's a good point.
The problem with periods is they're round.
Yeah, if the periods were flat, he'd probably use them like fucking crazy.
Aren't they called underscores?
That was so dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's not
There's
even close to the
probably
worst
some
thing
truth
you've
to
said.
that, though.
Oh,
Out of
man.
all the shit, that's what you're apologizing for?
Yeah, well, I mean, that one.
Don't be such a hobo or homo, whatever.
I'm a hobophobe. Is that what you're saying?
Hobos. You're a hobosexual.
Oh.
You only fuck dirty bitches.
They live somewhere. Fucking forget it.
Well, at least when I pee on them, you can't tell. No.
Let's add that on. It's now big-eared hobo that Stabby's
Fuck
into.
you, Daytron. Oh, no.
It's kind of
Homeless
better in a way.
Bring it on.
I feel like I'm making it better.
I don't know how that could possibly make it better. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait, not for you. I misspoke.
I'm just glad we don't got no fucking audience.
Hey, I tweeted it out. I tried to get people in.
I'm just, can you imagine if this was one of those big fucking podcasts and fucking people get recognized and shit?
Like
The
literally all the comments.
everybody'd always be like, "Hey, got some big-eared fucking hobos over here."
I got a friend with big ears. I'll hook you up, Stabby.
Every fucking time. Because that's the shit that fucking fans always remember and always quote to the fucking people. Like, that dude from
It'll
Princess
be your
Bride.
glow-in-the-dark CIA niggers, dude.
The fucking, the guy from Princess Bride. Inconceivable. Like, everybody just fucking shout inconceivable at the dude constantly. Like that, hi, or oh, I'm a big fan of you in that movie. That was great. I love that inconceivable. And they just shout inconceivable fucking randomly. Oh, man.
Sounds about
I
right,
haven't
though.
watched that movie in a while.
Yeah, I fucking love that one.
Never seen it.
I don't even have to watch it to know exactly everything that's going on. I
You've
watched that.
never seen Princess Bride?
Nope.
I'm
Check
it out.
actually shocked.
It's a good movie, dude.
You, as gay as you are, haven't watched the best gay movie on the fucking planet?
Nope.
Oh, right.
You know, it's not, oddly, what's really weird, or maybe not, really popular with gay people and Mormons.
Mhm.
Oh, Mormons?
And
are
that was
super
one
into
of the
But
other.
again, maybe it's not.
I was just an Andre the Giant fan.
Yeah, it's-
Liar, you were a
in that
Ben
movie.
Savage
I
fan.
only dog paddle.
Actually, I was a Columbo fan. I was actually a Columbo fan too. So having Peter Falk in there was that was pretty great. And Chris Sarandon as the six-fingered guy, six-fingered man. Yeah, that was awesome.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Neverending Story was a lot gayer than Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, fuck,
Oh, yeah, dude.
fuck Never-Ending Story.
That's
Oh,
I had a
that-
feeling,
man,
too.
some strong feelings about that.
I hated that movie, man. Between that and E.T., I don't know which one made me want to vomit more.
Oh, but Neverending Story 3 had the kid that fucking killed himself.
And it also had Jack Black in it.
Yeah, it had Jack Black in it. But that kid from like all the 80s movies, he was in it. The one that killed himself.
Who, Corey Haim?
No. The guy that was also in
The kid from It.
Sidekicks.
Yeah, Sidekicks. He was. Oh god damn it! He was not Georgie. He was young Bill in It, and God, what was the other thing that he did?
Sequest. No,
Yep, that's
was it Sequest?
Yeah,
Sequest out.
Was it Sequest DV or CV or whatever the fuck that was?
You know, he was the one
or
fucking
something
the
like that.
dolphin.
But yeah, nope, he checked out.
Oh, and
He
then
has capitals in a weird spot. You capitalize like, and you capitalize a rat, like a rat's nest. He capitalized all four of those words.
Oh yeah, you're noticing all the random capitalization in that shit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Like I said, I didn't look at. I didn't even read the whole shit, dude. I was just like, oh, fuck.
No, reading that is put me one step closer to having an aneurysm. So
I kind of want to
Thank you.
stalk this guy and just to respond with, "Oh yeah" to every post he makes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
you
Is that
fucking
right?
should. You fucking should, and document everything.
Damn.
Call it a tale of a flat earther and do an entire YouTube series on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although I don't want him fucking end up fucking stalking me because obviously he's obsessive enough. He'll probably easily find me.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I don't know if I want to piss this guy off.
Pussy.
I need a VPN. Fucking dude.
oh,
He's
he
a
had a
flat
fucking
earther.
brutal death too.
What is he gonna do? He can probably barely peel a banana. I don't think he actually
Right?
is a threat to any of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
He ain't
Tell
leaving
him
his
you're
house.
on the opposite side of the disc.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm underneath.
He's
I'm
got to
underneath
dig
the
down
flat
to get to
disc.
you.
Right. I'm actually the guy holding it up.
Oh,
You
you're
don't wanna kick
Atlas,
me
huh?
out. Yeah, I'm Atlas. Got it on my back.
Just don't shrug.
I
No.
get a lot of Ayn
That
Rand
was
No.
good
references, dude.
I can't believe they actually made a movie of Atlas Shrugged.
A couple
fuck-
times.
I just managed to come across one earlier, and it's just like, oh, that's great. I'm not watching that.
I mean, I think the movie was like 4 hours or some shit.
Well, considering it was broken up into 2 parts, I'm not about to go find out.
I'd rather
That's more
watch
time
Dune.
than I want to spend on Ayn Rand's bullshit.
That what is that? 6 hours or 8 hours movie or whatever? Dune.
Oh,
Dune was
oh
good.
god, dude. They're actually remaking Dune. It's supposed to come out the next Dune is going to be remade and will be released I think next December.
The spice.
Dune was a good movie. I really love that movie. That creeped me out. Like the bad guy. Fuck, it's creepy.
Are you
I
talking about
still
the
say it would have
Harkonnen?
Big fat floaty guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Harkonnen are
It-
fucking weird.
it still would have been better had Alejandro Jodorowsky actually done the direction for it.
Oh, we'll have to see. It could be a really good remake, or it could be a really terrible remake.
Is Disney involved? Please tell me Disney is not involved.
Oh, hold on, let me pull it up. I'll let you know here in a
Oh
second.
yeah, they fucking take the teeth out of any fucking story.
Oh, dude, there's like 17 fucking live action remakes coming out over the next 3 years. It's fucking retarded. I can't believe this shit.
I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see them make the fucking Raymond Feist's novels into a movie. That should be fucking epic.
What is it? 2021.
I wonder how many times this dude has copy and pasted that comment.
Is it 2021?
Yeah, the Feist novels are like swords and sorcery, and then fucking multiple dimensions. That's pretty fucking fun, man. That'd be. Yeah, I think they could do it. It'd be tough. Like the fucking ant centaur things would be pretty hard to make, though.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that would be visually easier to do now, but I don't know. Still, how shitty is it going to look? Or is it 2021?
You just need to
Or is it
remake
coming
Die
out?
Hard,
Oh my
but
god,
with
is it coming out
centaurs.
this year? This motherfucker coming out this
I
year
don't
is-
like that.
What?
I don't like that.
Die Hard, but just instead of like people, everybody is a centaur. That doesn't sound fun to you?
No.
It's too close to furries, dude, for Satan's liking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dune comes out later this year on November 20th, the same weekend as Godzilla vs. Kong and the Amblin Project.
That's fucking funny.
And it is being put out by Warner Brothers.
Eh.
And
Go
Dave
either way.
Bautista's in it.
Bautista's in it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Heard that dude turned down like a new Fast and Furious movie, and he's like, "Nah, I like to make good films."
I mean, that was a smart idea.
Oh,
But I mean,
still-
even so, those movies still make a shitload of bank, though.
I'm sure they make a ton of fucking money still.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Stellan Skarsgård is in this as well.
Huh.
This might actually be an okay one.
I would have been more excited if you would have said Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who's the director?
That's what I'm looking for.
Because that'd be like the biggest indicator. Like if it's Kevin Smith, something's gone wrong. Actually, this might be interesting. Dune, except everything's in a mall. Kevin Smith movie.
Let's see. Denis Villeneuve? I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name.
Doesn't sound
He
familiar.
did.
It might be good.
He directed Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, Cicero, or yeah, Cesario, Prisoners, Incendies, Cleopatra. I don't remember seeing any of this shit.
I saw Blade Runner 2049. That wasn't.
I still
Well,
haven't.
It was.
That's a
It has a better story than the original, but it kind of misses some of the points.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just watched the supercut on Netflix of Blade Runner. That was definitely
Right.
interesting.
Like I will say I had seen Blade Runner a lot, but probably not in the last 8 years or so. It's not as good as I remember.
No, it's not a great movie.
It's really really not.
The story is interesting. There's a lot of potential. It just doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
A lot of things have not aged gracefully.
like the Halloween series, which is apparently getting two
You know,
more
those
fucking
didn't age
movies.
when they fucking came out. Nice.
I mean,
It
to
was
be honest,
terrible.
I'd honestly rather watch the Halloween Town series than fucking Halloween.
The Halloween Town series?
Yeah,
Oh, with the big pumpkin, the magic pumpkin that they got to fucking relight or whatever?
those were legitimately better than fucking any of the recent Halloween movies.
Oh, that's harsh.
They don't call
But
it the Great
Satan-
Pumpkin by any chance, do they? Like peanuts?
No.
But Satan, this year we get Halloween Kills, and next year we get Halloween Ends.
No, they're making more of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first one that what's his face made was fucking amazing. I thought it was a masterpiece. Everything after that, I saw part 2, and yeah, I was done with that.
I own all of them up to the remakes, or up to.
Well,
the,
you know what? I'm talking
no, up to
Rob
H2O.
Zombie. I'm talking Rob Zombies. I fucking love
yeah.
that first movie.
Oh,
I thought it was a masterpiece. I thought it was amazing.
What was
Every-
that, House of
every-
a Thousand
that's
Corpses?
What?
Was
No, it's how he did one of the Halloween movies.
oh,
Right? Yeah, he did House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and all that. Yeah, it's him. You know the
Guy
metal.
from White Zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Zombie.
I
White.
know.
Yeah. So yeah, so
yeah,
he
the
made.
really boring ass director.
Well, the first movie was amazing. I thought it was great. The second one, it sucked. I don't know about the rest, but the second one made me not want to watch anything ever that he made again.
Well, he only did the 2 Halloweens, and then they decided to, I guess, retcon everything from from the original Halloween on by doing the Halloween thing they did last year or the year before, whenever the fuck it was. Then now they're doing more with Jamie Lee Curtis because apparently Laurie Strode just can't be fucking killed. She's just as bad as Michael Myers. But yep. This is a thing that's going to happen. I don't know what depresses me more: the fact that there's going to be a Fast and Furious 10, an Avatar 5, or 2 more fucking Halloweens.
Why are they making another Fast and Furious, man?
Because they keep making money.
3.
People fucking keep going and watching them, dude.
Yeah, F9 comes out this year.
The fuck is F9?
F9, A Fast Saga, is the name of the fucking movie.
Okay.
And then Fast and Furious 10 comes out, I think, in 2022.
Although, to be fair, I don't know if anybody saw that one with The Rock and Jason Statham.
What, the good one?
Yeah, that wasn't like a Fast and Furious movie. It was just a movie about characters from Fast and Furious for some reason. Because they didn't name it Fast and Furious. What do they call it? Hobbs and some other.
Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah,
that was
Hobbs
it.
and Shaw. And like, that was a decent movie. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was alright.
I mean, for a mindless action flick, it was fine.
Yeah, if you want to see a lot of shit blow up, it's a good fucking movie for it. And Statham, Statham and The Rock, they're always they're always watchable. They're not always like great, but
I need to stop looking at this. This is just depressing.
Yeah, stop. We just got to get more funding for the fucking Centaur movie.
Will there be any big air bitches in that movie?
Shut the fuck up.
Take that as a yes.
Yeah, it's Die Hard to the letter, except there's just one random scene where like a centaur's banging a bunch of big-eared girls. It just pops out of nowhere. The broken glass is going to have less of an impact, when he has to walk across the broken glass with no shoes.
I think I'd rather eat broken glass at this point. Yay, there's another fucking Purge movie coming.
Yay.
2.
Oh god.
No, it's either 2 or it's an additional show on top of the one that they just spent 2 seasons doing, and a movie.
I've never watched any of the Purge movies, but they sound fucking dumb.
The Origins one was decent.
I thought the first one wasn't the first one just like the neighbor wanted to rape his daughter or something?
No.
The first one was.
It's not too far off, honestly.
The first one was The Purge has already been going on for a while, and it just kind of covers what's going on in The Purge. The second one is kind of a Purge Origins. And
that's the one I brought my fucking son to see. Like, I didn't know what the was at that time.
And then the Purge
was like 7 or 8 years old, dude.
And then the third Purge was like the anti-Purge movie.
So what the fuck is Purge number 4 going to be then?
I don't know, but Purge 5 is coming out in July.
They're just going to throw a curveball. Purge 5 is just a bunch of old ladies knitting, and they shoot it like they shoot those old barbershop movies.
It's pretty much going to be like how the Saw movies go, where there's no real point. It's just...
And after a while, Chris Rock does the...
It's just pure murder porn.
Who the fuck asked for a Bob's Burgers movie?
Me.
Yeah. I fucking love Bob's Burgers.
Are you serious?
I don't care what you say.
I've never watched Bob's Burgers.
Yeah,
July
17th,
2020, Bob's Burgers, the movie.
Is John Benjamin playing Bob?
It fucking better be.
Right.
Let me double Let me double check real quick, but I'm pretty goddamn sure. Kristen Shaw, John Roberts, Dan Mitz, H. John Benjamin, Lauren Bouchard,
Yeah.
Eugene Merman, and Larry Murphy.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. Wait, is it a live action or is it just a anime?
No, it's animated.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Dude, there are 10 seasons
then
of
obviously it'd be
Bob's
those guys.
Burgers. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, fucking vast, almost all the main characters are like gender swapped. Like dudes do the roles of, you know what I mean? Do the roles of the girls. Andy and Ollie are done by Sarah Silverman and her sister.
Oh, you mean like the voice actors?
Yeah, the voice actors. Like Dan Mintz does Tina. Kristen Shaw, out of the main characters, is besides Bob, obviously.
Yeah.
But like Linda, the wife, is done by a dude. Tina, done by a dude.
Nope. Oh wait, no. Yeah, Linda's done by John Roberts. Luis is done by Kristen Shaw. Tina's done by Dan Mintz, and Gene is done by Eugene Merman.
Yeah, Gene. Yeah, and then Andy and Ollie are Sarah Silverman and her sister, whatever her sister's name is.
Isn't it just Sarah Silverman that does both of them?
I think it's both of them. I think it's her and her sister. It might be though.
Sure?
No, not 100%.
Had a sister. She just as hot.
Drop that cunt's mouth before I come over there and kickstart her head.
Yeah. She has a couple. One of them's a rabbi in Israel.
No shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
I'll see if I can get her to my my bar mitzvah.
Out of curiosity, are the Monster Hunter games really so big that we need a movie?
No.
Yes.
They are not.
The game is super fucking popular. What the fuck you talking about?
It's really popular, but I don't think it could make a good movie.
Well, we'll find out September 4th.
I think a video game that could make a good movie would be BDO.
No. And that's discredited.
Uncharted?
No, I think because you would make it more like Lord of the Rings style rather than a action.
If I remember correctly, Uncharted comes out next year.
Why?
Because why not? The same reason why we're getting a Rugrats movie.
Why?
A Rugrats movie?
January
Like
29th, 2021.
Live action?
Is it going to be Reptar again?
Let me see.
Reptar.
I mean, it's got to be better than the porno, right?
There's a Rugrats porno?
I don't know about that.
Of course there is.
That was pretty good, honestly.
Rule 34, man, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, Wood Rocket puts out some fucked up shit, man, and they were willing to do a SpongeBob porn, so why not a Rugrats one?
SpongeBob porn just sounds fucking hilarious. I don't know why.
It is the most terrifying thing you will ever see in porn, next to fucking the goddamn
Spider
Pokemon porn. No, the Pokemon porn.
Oh God, Pikachu, no! Pikachu, no! Why Pikachu? Why? Oh God, Pikachu!
It's really horrifying because that shit's usually hilarious.
Oh, here,
I'll take
You
your
know
word
what?
for it. I ain't fucking watching it or anything.
Oh no, fuck that! I'm pulling up the links for it right now.
Are you talking about SpongeBob porn
Stroke.
still?
No, I'm talking about Strokemon.
Oh. I think I've seen that. That was pretty fucking bad.
It is pretty goddamn terrible. Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Thank you, Pornhub. And now I'll go to Discord, and there you go. Have this fun image to fucking look at.
I'm sorry I asked already without even seeing it.
Yeah, all you have to do is click on that. That'll bring up the still image of the most horrifying Pikachu getting fucked that you will ever see.
It was called Tugrats.
Tugrats.
That's so fucking wrong.
Sponge Knob Square Nuts.
Nice.
Although I still say the best one is the 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles because the whole intro is fucking hilarious.
Well, they didn't do a bad. Wait, didn't they actually get April O'Neil to play April O'Neil?
April O'Neil is a part owner of Wood Rocket, so yeah, she's in pretty much everything they do.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, wait a second.
And here's the SpongeBob porn.
The SpongeBob one was
Creepy.
disturbing.
By the way, Satan,
Yeah.
did you read that there in the Discord?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you have 3, actually, just for the record.
Yeah, the blue, but I got 2 golds, and I was like, because the blue was more powerful.
You have 3 different awakening weapons.
2 blues and a gold?
No, like you have 3 different gold weapons.
Oh. Well, I've only got 1 so far,
Yeah.
but 2 of them.
Indiana Jones. Fuck.
10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because when you say horrific, I'm like, now I gotta see how bad it is.
No, the 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles one is actually, it's pretty fucking hilarious. And the only people you see screw are Casey and April. However, April does do a 4-way blowjob on the turtles at the end and gets covered in green goo.
They did make
Spoilers.
That's fucking
Yep.
funny.
It was mutagen.
Then she turns into super
I bet
fucking
it was.
porno slut or something, right?
Well, she was always, but you know.
Now the question is, are they worse than spider porn? Because spider porn was pretty fucking funny.
Depends on who you are, I guess.
You know, one that wasn't that bad was the Batman one. They actually put some effort into production.
I didn't know there was a
Are you
Batman
wait,
parody.
wait.
I gotta fucking see some of these. I don't want to watch the
Are you
sex
talking
part,
about
but,
Dickman and Throbbing?
No.
Because I was going to say, that's the one
Titles
with John
alone, dude,
Holmes,
are
right?
Fucking brilliant.
No, this is
'Cause
one
I'm-
that it's got Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay, the newer one.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that starts off and they're in the bus and it turns into an orgy.
Okay, yeah, the newer one. Because
That one's
there
pretty
was
good.
also Dickman and Throbbing starring John Holmes, I believe.
So it's like the Heath Ledger one. Like, all right, you fuck this guy to death, pull the job, and then you fuck this guy to death.
I'm gonna
That's
let
not
me
what
show
happened
you
to
a
the
trick.
gay one, dude. But
I'm gonna make this dick disappear.
No.
God damn.
No, I'd
Jamie,
say
you know,
it's more like
you're here for it.
let me be a trick.
My daddy gave me these scars.
No.
Oh god.
No.
I hope I've ruined that character now.
I hope you die.
So do I.
Mm.
The sooner the better.
Here's hoping.
Thanks, Gabe.
Okay.
Now I've got Bloodhound Gang stuck in my head.
Hey, $10,000 and I'll put an end to you.
Mm.
No. You should do it out of the kindness of your heart.
There we go. Mad Metal Man showing that he is Jew. Bring that back. You want me to pay you? Well, I mean, don't you kind of want to do it anyways?
I hear you say 10,000. I'm gonna come back at you with a counter offer. How about $10?
Mm.
Boy, Vay, 10,000. So much money.
I know. That's why I'm
Usually
saying
we pay
$10.
big.
I hate you all.
$10 and a coupon to the Olive Garden.
I'll even give you my poison yarmulke.
Oh man, poor fucking Olive Garden, the butt of every goddamn joke.
Well, if their food didn't taste like ass.
Right.
I don't know, man. Have you ever been to Johnny Garlic's? Whew.
Like it should taste
Yeah.
better than
Fucking
Fazoli's, the fast food Italian
Oh
restaurant.
God, no, we're not talking about Fazoli's. Fuck that place.
But again, it's not really that much worse than Olive Garden.
Yeah,
To the
that's true.
gulags with the Fazoli's.
Isn't that garlic one fucking by Gay
Guy
Fairy?
Fieri, yeah.
No, Gay Fairy.
Gay furry.
Guy Fieri, who always gets shit over his fucking Lamborghini that got stolen.
No, it's
Gay
not
Ferrari.
a Lambo.
Oh, it wasn't a Lambo? What was it?
No, he's got a classic. It's like a '64 fucking something or other.
Mustang,
Was it?
probably.
I thought
he's
it
got
was like a
several.
Lambo or a Ferrari or something.
No, he's got a
That got stolen and used in like a murder.
he's got a classic Corvette.
Is it classic car? I'm gonna look this shit up now because I'm curious.
I know it's a classic.
Yeah, I know that you're right. I
I'm
know
not
you're right
sure.
about that. That is, it's definitely a classic car.
But it might not be a Corvette.
Oh, it is a Lamborghini. Yeah, Max Wade, the teen who stole Guy Fieri's Lamborghini, gets life in prison or something like that.
What?
Oh.
He was found guilty of attempted murder. Plus, he stole the car.
Yeah, he tried to kill somebody, but let's just throw GTA on there to help make it life in prison.
Well, no, it was multiple attempted murder apparently. But it was the theft of celebrity chef Guy Fieri's Lamborghini that was the thing that made it newsworthy.
That's some shit.
You know, if you've got a Lamborghini and you can't kill a person in one good run over, you got problems.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have a whole lot of clearance, dude.
I was going to say, I wouldn't want to
Like-
hit anything in a Lambo. I'd probably die.
Yeah,
Why?
legit.
You'd probably cut a person in half.
No, dude, they'd hit the car. The car would get cut in half. These fucking things are pieces of shit. Or at least, engine-wise, they're incredible, but body-wise, aren't they still fiberglass and a whole bunch of, like, plastics and shit?
I think those are the kind of cars that are basically built to like disintegrate around you. Like in case of an accident, they're just like all that'll be left is like you in a fucking chair.
I don't know. Let's ask Paul Walker.
Aw,
Yeah, the only good thing
What,
that
too
fucking
soon?
was,
Too soon.
not
Too
not
soon.
soon enough. Not soon enough.
Yeah, fuck that asshole.
I love that meme of him and Eva Longorian.
What, did Eva Longoria die?
No, she was in the movie. And he's like, you want
Just
to
as
see
bad. She
something?
was in a movie.
It's her fault too, god damn it.
This is why Roadhead is dangerous.
Oh.
But
Oh wait, wasn't he with some dude like a stunt driver or some shit? Like he wasn't
No,
even
he
the
was with-
driver, if I remember correctly.
no, he was the driver. He was with a chick.
No, he was with a stunt driver, and the stunt driver fucked up and hit something.
Really? Damn.
I was making a joke and I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, no.
That's a joke. It Draculated all over him. Thank you.
I was just saying about how Paul Walker gave the road his head.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Nice.
You should have kept muted.
Isn't that what Marilyn Monroe did too, or something? She died in a car accident.
To be fair, a lot
Wait.
of people die in car accidents.
True.
What the? Okay, so Walker died on
No, I
November
think
30th.
Marilyn Monroe's was like sleeping pills or some shit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently Walker's father and daughter filed separate wrongful death lawsuits against Porsche after the death.
Yeah. They tried to go
If I
after the
was
car
Porsche, I
company.
would have been. Yeah, and if I was Porsche, I would have been like, well, your dumbass dad / son should have maybe, I don't know, been driving properly.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Porsche. You didn't go through a brick wall and save his life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. It's fucking crazy. Well, it's like
It wasn't even that. It was a pole, wasn't it?
Yeah, he hit a pole.
Yeah, I've hit plenty of poles and never died.
Yeah, well, they were going so fast.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that joke. Oh, that's fucking dumb. God damn it.
Oh, god damn
You wouldn't believe how many poles I've been hit by.
And still managed to walk away.
Well,
Oh,
probably a
sometimes you
little
leave.
bit.
Yeah, I know.
I might walk funny sometimes, but
But I still walk away.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The curve where Walker and Rodas were killed is a popular spot for drifting cars. No alcohol or other drugs were found on either man's system, and neither mechanical failure nor road conditions appeared to play a role. Police found no evidence of drag racing. The investigation concluded that the car's speed between 80 miles an hour and 93 miles an hour and the age of the tires were primarily the reasons for the crash. Maybe doing an 80 to 93 miles an hour in a 45 mile an hour speed zone is what fucking did you in.
Yeah, might just be that.
Well, to be fair, he's not the one filing the suit.
Well, yeah, because, he's kind of dead.
Being dead and all, yeah.
Hey man, no Porsche can't be killing no celebrities in Hollywood.
No, apparently his useless daughter and his fucking father are the ones suing Porsche for something that he and his buddy were doing.
It's like those people.
Well,
suing
I'm
McDonald's.
sure there was a time back when people were saying, "Oh, cars are accelerating by themselves and causing trouble." So I think maybe they try to do that kind of fucking lawsuit.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Wasn't that like BMW that was supposedly doing that?
Might have been BMW, might have been
Any kind of cash grab that works.
Maybe
This
Volkswagen.
just goes to prove that
I
he
wanted to
should
say
have
it was German.
He should have been in a Japanese car, Supra or a Skyline. Easily could have done that shit.
Claiming the Porsche Carrera GT had numerous design defects, including a history of instability, and that its seatbelt placement can cause harm upon impact. That was their argument. What the fuck?
It's like the people suing McDonald's for getting fat. Yeah. So other
The
opportunities.
seatbelt caused
Aren't they
damage.
suing Remington, the fucking gun manufacturer?
Oh, they're trying
guns.
to.
Yeah. But that seems pretty fucking frivolous. Seems like it should just get thrown out.
Like, what is it? There's a bunch of people that want to sue fucking gun companies for, like, the mass shootings and shit.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders was talking about it.
Yeah, that blows my mind that that's even something that people are thinking.
We
is
need to hold the
acceptable.
gun companies accountable.
It's like,
Well, it's the same thing
what?
Bloomberg's doing.
It's like,
We
I'm
need to
not sure
hold
the Supreme Court's going to be
ammunition
okay with that.
manufacturers.
Yeah, fucking hope not.
Suing a company that for what somebody that bought their product did, like that's insane.
Well, it's kind of like the changing of the rules where now they're instead of just keeping your name on, they're supposed to get rid of like the applications for when you get guns, and apparently now they're talking about having it all stored in a database. It's like, that's
What could go wrong?
constitutionally illegal. Because the whole setup behind it is that
Oh no, you just fill out this new form.
no.
You realize they don't understand what the Constitution is for.
Yeah, well,
It-
they're just fucking trying to ignore it.
Well, I mean, they've done a pretty good job of rendering it to almost nothing as is. So
Yeah, really.
because remember, there is apparently no more freedom of speech. I was.
Oh, they can try
Complete-
that, but they can never
Freedom
get
of
that
speech
full
is
stop.
pretty effectively curtailed in the U.S. right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's way too many people that can't say what they want because they'll just like lose their fucking job.
Yeah. If we had free speech, I could go out and scream shit like "WAP" at the top of my lungs and not suffer any consequences.
Well, it's the government won't go after you, but like you lose your fucking job, and people will make it so that no one will ever hire you again. But yeah, your best bet at that point is like hopefully get a Patreon going, and I don't know, like do a little tap dance for the fucking people once a week or so. Hopefully they make some money that way because you're not gonna get a fucking job after the fucking mob gets done with you.
I was going to say, no one's ever going to hire me again if they ever come across anything I've said or done on YouTube.
That's just true. Fucking, what was it? My company had a mandatory, because California now there's a cultural sensitivity, like, mandatory training, which is just trying to, like, basically push what do you call it? That fucking, it's like feminism, but it's like the weird... Intersectional feminism, that shit. Basically just trying to force that on everybody. And like fucking they start off the training and they're like, oh yeah, this is a good place to ask questions, and there's no dumb questions, and you'll be perfectly
remember
fine.
Futter had his one good idea ever?
Yeah.
Suicide?
About crashing that?
Oh god, that would be fucking funny.
Like just fucking asking fucking ridiculous questions, dude. But
I had
acting
to
sincere.
it was hard not to.
Fucking great, dude.
My favorite is like if you're white, you're racist thing. And I'm like, what if you fucking grew up in a mixed race family? Like,
nope, implicit bias,
am I still
dude.
racist? Do I still hate my fucking like my Mexican and black relatives suddenly now? Seems harsh.
You don't know it, Stabby.
I just don't know.
You got the implicit bias.
So, intersectional feminism, that's when we take all the feminists, we put them in the middle of an intersection, and then we Charlottesville them, right?
Yeah, my cousins are so racist, they keep fucking mixed, they keep fucking people that aren't white.
Just make sure you're not in a Porsche.
Right, because then you can sue Porsche.
Well, no, you might die too. You gotta have that
there's not.
Challenger. There's one thing a Dodge is good at. It's taking abuse. Just like a woman.
I thought it was just good at running people over.
I mean, no, that's just
it's versatile. You can do both.
I think a box truck would work better.
Do you know what car has killed more pedestrians than any other car on the planet?
I would probably say an F-150.
Mustang.
Yep.
By like a lot. By like a metric shit ton. It's like everyone else is like, down here, fucking just no. It's way the fuck up there. For whatever reason, like people in Mustangs just cannot seem to drive like on the side, like on the road. They just always manage to hit fucking pedestrians. Fucking always.
Well, I mean,
because it's a Mustang, man. Like I've known so many people that have Mustangs, and no, they can't drive them. They can't drive them drunk. They can't keep them functional. Ban Mustangs. There we go. That's what we need to do. Yeah. We'll save everybody if we just get rid of the Mustang. Except for mine, because mine's a 67, therefore worth something.
Nice. Yeah. It's a real Mustang.
Sounds like the fucking Mustangs are more dangerous than guns.
I'm trying to find like the numbers because I want to know how many more people were killed by Mustangs than by any other car.
That would be funny if it's literally more Mustang deaths and gun deaths.
That would be pretty fucking good.
Did you guys see that fucking the thing in Chicago where the cops shot the guy who was basically skipping out on the fare, like jumping the turnstile or some shit like that.
No.
And they were literally like fucking. I guess they like maced him and tased him, but then like he. I can't believe you guys haven't seen it. Fuck, man.
Wait, this is the one in the subway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I saw that one.
Yeah, so he's in the subway basically, and I guess what was happening, like one of them, fucking chick cop. She's the one that actually she fucking shot him. She I guess he was rubbing his eyes because of the mace or something, and she ends up fucking like shooting him, even though he's not like coming at her or anything. And then he like freaks out and is like running off, and she fucking shot him in the back as he's running away.
Well, yeah, it's a female cop.
That's not going well for her.
Well, she's black, so she might be okay. And it's, because it's Chicago.
Shooting a suspect in the back, that's really not going to go well.
Yeah, well, it's definitely how it should go, and probably how, but you never know, since she is black. And a woman.
Felt depressed.
Felt cute. Might execute a black later.
Oh, man.
Over 10 million Mustangs have been sold. Jesus.
Yeah, I had what was it?
Well, yeah, it has been around since, what, 64?
65 Mustang for a while.
The original 1962 Ford Mustang was a two-seater.
There was a 60. I thought it was 64 and a half was the first one. Holy shit.
64 and a half was the first one commercially available.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had
the 62 and the
Carroll Shelby version or something.
The 62 Ford Mustang 1 and the 63 Mustang 2 were concept cars.
Okay.
I almost bought a 64 and a half Mustang, but the fucking we got out there and they were like, "Oh, I don't know why the car won't start now." And so we were like, "All right, can we jump start it?" They're like, "No." And we're like, "Well, we're out." So I'm not gonna buy a car that don't run, but
yeah, it's bizarre.
Yeah, it got real fishy. So, and then it turns out the guy that actually bought it from fucked me over anyway. So, but those cars were such a fucking pain in the ass.
Still love those old fucking Mustangs, dude. Even if they're a pain in the ass, I'd love to fucking have one.
Dude, it was a real pretty fucking car, but man, I did a lot of crazy shit to that car working on it, and it just constantly needed work. Like I converted it to disc brakes in the front. So because it's initially when you buy a Mustang, it's just like I want to say it's just one channel, and it's 4-wheel disc brakes or 4-wheel drum brakes. So you definitely want to convert it to 2-channel braking system, and then might as well put disc on the front when you're doing it. Just pull off the steering knuckles. Not that hard. No, I mean just take it down to the spindle.
Okay.
Sorry, I probably should have started talking about like car stuff. Not bad.
You're engaging in shop talk like with yourself.
Don't worry, I knew he was talking about vehicle.
As long as I don't try to claim I fucking unlocked it with a coat hanger, so we're good.
Vehicle goes vroom vroom.
Oh yeah?
But you can't break into a Toyota.
Oh, you fucking dumbass.
He did the same, Satan, he did the same fucking thing to me when I was talking about how rice cookers don't have a 1-cup measure thing. They measure out like a weird different portion of rice.
Wait, what?
You know, you buy
rice
like a
cup
rice
is
cooker.
still a
It's a little
cup.
measuring cup that comes with it. That's like funky sized. It's not. It's like between like half and 2/3 of a cup.
No, it's still one cup.
It's not an actual 1 cup measure. He's doing the same fucking thing.
I'm gonna just go with. I don't
Okay.
believe either of you, just because your history of being right on things is bad.
Well, this thing I'm
Somehow
right
you're
about.
probably both wrong.
Like you're both wrong. I'm gonna go with like it's 17 cups, just because you're both very very wrong always.
Just playing the odds.
God damn it. Wait, you solve it right now, Psycho. Just take your rice cup measure and fucking a cup measure and then pour water in one and then see if it fills the other.
You mean grab a cup of rice and put it in a measuring cup?
I mean, I would just take the 2 cups and see if one filled. Why? What are you getting rice for?
why would you use the rice?
The fuck is
Literally
going
just
on?
use water.
I don't understand. You know what? Never mind.
Because rice sounds good now.
I think I speak for everyone else when I say I don't give a. Correct me if I'm wrong, everyone else.
Oh, fucking white people, man.
Shit,
No,
man.
you say it right. It's white people.
White people.
White people.
Oh man, this is fucking. Oh, my poor brain.
I'm so sorry that I'm white.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not the kind of mistake you want to make. Too often. Being white without a license.
Can I get? Do I get my my concealed white guy license?
Sorry, guys. I had to go downstairs and prepare some food. I'm fucking starving.
Oh, right
Did you
on,
make
man.
did you make some rice?
No.
Don't make
Barbacoa.
anything that's white.
You want to
It's
check the
illegal.
rice
Barbacoa.
measuring cup with the regular measuring cup?
Oh god.
And other impossible things.
That apparently somehow involves getting a cup of rice.
I think I made it clear, dude. I don't know what I'm
You know,
talking about.
I always wanted a rice maker. I never owned one.
You want
Oh,
a
you
pressure
should get
cooker?
an Asian.
You mean like a steamer?
I think he
Mhm.
means Asian.
Yeah, he means like an actual Asian rice cooker.
I thought he meant a Honda.
No, that's a
Well,
rice
I
burner.
think I would prefer a Honda over an Asian anytime.
Oh, first, you're going to need a pint of beans.
I do have that.
There you go.
I got that on me.
Mm-hmm.
I made some fucking lentil soup the other day. It was quite nice.
Oh, that sounds good. I like lentils.
Lentil and pork. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's even better.
Isn't barbacoa
Onions.
pork?
Hmm?
Gaming isn't barbacoa pork?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought so.
No.
I thought barbacoa
Wait.
was people.
No, it's beef.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay. Is it the one that's like
cow-based.
kind of sweet?
Yeah, it's cow. I don't think it's sweet now.
No. Okay. I had it one time. Must have been just that restaurant. I'm like, what did they put fucking sugar in? It was.
Ooh,
I did not like
my
it.
dad got a steak once where they fucking burned sugar on the top of it.
Mm.
Where they like, right as they serve it at the table, they sprinkle like brown sugar and then like crystallize it or some shit with a fucking
Like
torch.
sear it in.
like right on
Sounds
the fucking
weird.
table right there.
I mean, it
like
sounds
that they make,
weird, but I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't say no to it. Whatever.
I mean, you gotta try it. At least try it. It's a steak, right? I mean,
Right.
he said it was pretty good, but like odd.
Yeah. You said it sounds bizarre, but
Well, he said it definitely was an intro. Like you were definitely like, this is really strange, but I'm really enjoying this flavor. Oh, you know the place I want to go? I don't know. I keep seeing it in like oddly satisfying and gifts with sound videos. But the fucking the place where they scrape like a giant fucking pile of melted cheese off of a brick of it. onto your like pasta and shit. Have you seen this? It's like a fucking block of cheddar or something as big as the guy's fucking arm, and they torch the top inch or so and then scrape it off onto the people's food. That just looks fucking amazing.
How long are we gonna
Sounds
be
like
running
it'd be
for?
good. My shit says 51 minutes, but I know that's not right.
I can tell you it's 2 hours and 20 minutes right now.
Mm-hmm. So how long?
How long are we going to be running?
Oh, usually go till about midnight, like another half hour or so.
I'm like midnight. I'm like, nigga, it's 2:26.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about your weird Floridian time.
Yeah, I don't understand your commu clocks. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be right back.
Oh, right on, man. 2:30. Time to cook breakfast.
Actually, I think that's dinner for him. I don't think he goes to sleep till like 8 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
He sleeps?
I thought all he did was stream and like hook up with dudes on Tinder.
Grinder.
Oh, is it Grinder? I thought Tinder had like a gay crowd too.
Oh, maybe it does. I don't know.
I wonder if there's any straight people on Grinder who just think like don't know.
I'm pretty sure there
Why are
is.
all these dudes hitting on me?
Well, then again, if they're on there, I doubt they're straight. But
No, just like they thought, like, oh, I want to go dating. What's a good dating app? Oh, Grinder. Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, buddy. Just go to Grinder. All right. So, like, I get to grind bitches. Yeah. Sure.
Yep, that's what it means. Good luck, sir.
sure. Yeah, let's just run with that.
Oh man, I just found out. You know that spray-on deodorant?
Axe?
Oh, whatever, like Right Guard, Axe, whatever, the spray-on shit that you buy. Apparently, licensing won't allow the clients to have that on their own in their fucking rooms. And some motherfucker bought a case of fucking Right Guard. So now every morning in the fucking like 6:30 or so, this dude comes in and wants to spray that shit all over himself in the fucking office every goddamn day.
Is it because they shouldn't be huffing it?
I
was gonna say, does it have alcohol or something?
I have no fucking idea why they're not allowed to, but I was like, that's fucking bizarre.
Although if it's spray on, then well, I guess they'd still find a way. I guess. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Junkies
it's fucking
will
Right Guard.
find a way.
Maybe it still has the CL. Is it chlorofluorocarbons that fucking get you high though? I thought it was something else in there.
No, they don't put CFCs in anything anymore.
Yeah, no, they were bitching about CFCs for an additional 7 years after they were illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
They're killing the ozone. No,
we need to stop putting CFCs in everything. We haven't been for 5 fucking years, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man. And then what was it? Fucking compressed air. I know we had a client almost died huffing like compressed air.
Inhalants. Oh, like the shit that you use to clean keyboards and shit like that?
Yeah, the compressed air from the fucking store. Like he would buy it and like I guess I don't know what you
get. Yeah, it gets you high, dude. Yeah, no, I knew a dude in rehab that actually went to rehab for that shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
Went to rehab for air.
Mm-hmm. Well, this dude almost.
Yeah, I don't remember what exactly is in it. Shit that get you high.
It's a string of numbers followed by like polyhydrocarbon something or other.
Oh yeah.
With,
some weird
with some initials after it. Yeah. I had some friends that did that shit back in the day, and I thought it was fucking stupid then.
Yeah. No, I never understood the inhalants or huffing paint. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, my favorite part about it.
Friends do that, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pass, dude. You guys fucking have fun.
The one that I do think that's good is sniffing them Magnum markers.
I remember people used to do that shit in school. Like fucking go up and like sniff the markers trying to get high.
It's
And
not.
of course, none of them had the stuff in it that gets you high. It was all.
Oh, it's not even
I
about
never did it to
getting
get high. Those things
smell
just.
good. Yeah, just smell good.
Wait, are they the ones that are like fruit flavors? Those ones?
No.
No, like the legit, just like the big old fucking permanent fucking markers, like those with the big giant fucking felt tip pen like ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, like the ones that are actually like the casing is actually like metal. It's got the
Yeah.
huge, like almost paintbrush tip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those things smell fucking great. I don't care if they get you high. They just smell really fucking good.
I don't know if any of them ever got anybody high. I just know that people tried to
like-
get high smelling markers. I don't know that markers have ever gotten anybody high ever.
It's
I don't
it's like
think
a lot of
that's-
people who were born in the '80s. We like the smell of gasoline. It
Oh,
just
I love
smells.
the smell of gasoline.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I fucking love that shit.
God, yes.
I'm good
because
on that, guys.
We grew up sitting in the
I
back
does have
seat
Like I said, I
smelling
never huffed
nothing
it, but
but
I
that.
do like that.
Yeah, it's not about getting high. It's just like that sweet smell.
If you ever been
Yeah.
around the
Really weird.
like a
It's
fucking
weird because
engine-
like your brain can detect that like it's dangerous, but it still smells good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, your brain can
Really
detect
bizarre.
that women are terrible creatures, but you still try to fuck.
That's true.
this is true.
That's why women don't want sex robots to exist.
Maybe the stove won't be hot this time. Yep, still hot. I just had to find out again.
No, they're fine with, and they're fine with the sex robots existing as long as the sex robot can tell you no.
Yeah, the sex robot has to give you consent.
I think Satan said he's okay with it. He wants the robots to say
He
no.
wants them
I
to
mean,
cry.
to be honest, that's the only reason. But if it can tell me no and try and fight me off, I'm fucking in.
Until it rips your dick off.
But like seriously, like they would want to make that. Like it's pretty degenerate, but it's not a real person you're fucking doing it to. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, I mean, it's like when you do it to robots or children. Like they're not real people.
They're not real people, yeah.
Yeah, not actually people. They don't have feelings, dude. Fuck 'em.
If you're not paying
Literally.
taxes, you're not a real person to me.
You ever watch the movies where they have like the fucking robots go crazy and like the sex robots start like tearing people up? And you always wonder like why the fuck they make them that strong?
Right.
Like what would be
Or
the
was
point?
it
Like
Deus
why would you
Ex?
make a robot that strong just for fucking? Seems kind of pointless. Like I get it if the
Yeah, it is
construction
pretty
robots start
ridiculous.
fucking tearing people apart. That may, of course, they got to be strong.
Well, the thing that I don't get is why do they need an arm? What you don't need them to give you a handy. That's kind of why you've got them is
Yeah.
and no longer needed.
Yeah.
You know, just 3 holes. That's all you need.
I want them
Wait,
to have-
wait.
Yeah,
You
there's at least-
need arms for different things. One of them is some guys still like getting fingered while fucking the bitches. So hey,
Well, you can get that one.
no, I get the
Psycho's
real.
wanting to save money here. Actually.
Yeah. I'll pay for useless things. Fuck.
Then why would
Send
you
me a mouth, an ass, and a
pay
pussy.
for a woman?
Set.
What?
Then why would you pay for a woman?
Oh, because the moistness. I need the moistness.
Well, I mean, some of them do come with self lubrication.
I was going to say it's called silicone lube in a microwave.
If you're lucky though, you get one that has like an attached sandwich maker.
You know what?
If they're
Actually,
really lucky they know how to use the oven.
I just figured out why you would actually need them to have arms. So they can clean themselves out. I don't want to do that.
Oh yeah. Well, if you could get a sex robot that would like blow you and then make a sandwich.
The women
that
would
ju-
become obsolete.
That just reminds me of the product commercial for the big silicone asses. What is it? Fuck my ass and fuck my big black ass. I think are actually the actual names of the product. But at one point, this guy's
That's a
sitting
great
there.
name.
He's sitting there going over like the ins and outs on how to fuck this thing and how it's put together. And he's like, I mean, and it's got 2 holes so you can go at it with a buddy. And I'm just sitting there going,
What?
That just got real weird.
Hooray!
Whoa there.
That just got real fucking weird. Oh.
yeah, because it's like it comes out of nowhere and it's just like, oh wait a minute, man. This is a single-use sex toy for one person. You're telling me I need to tag team it with a buddy? Nah, I'm good.
Oh man.
I don't think that's a good selling point for your shit, man.
At that point, why are you banging the fucking thing? If obviously, if you and your buddy are tag teaming the thing, or not you, but I mean this guy and his buddy, clearly they're gay. Why are they involving the sex toy and not just banging each other?
Yeah,
It's called denial, dude.
that's a good
okay.
point.
I ain't no fag, but hey, buddy. Let's
No, Gammy,
tag
back
team
me up,
this
back
thing.
me up here. They're both tops.
They're both tops.
They're both tops. Oh man.
They just want to fuck sex doll and to stare at each other's eyes.
Eiffel Tower.
saying no homo the whole time.
No homo. No homo. No homo.
I don't want to say gay, but
No.
slamming that thing pretty good.
Oh.
High five, bro.
Oh, this stream got so very gay and so very MGTOW so very fast.
Yay!
Instead of high fiving, they just give each other like a victory kiss.
They touch tips.
Oh man.
That just reminded me of the Wayne Brothers intro song.
What?
Give me a high five.
Yeah, exactly.
They're happy and they're singing and they're colored.
Oh man.
None of
That
this.
sounds
can
like
be
the
good.
fucking Sesame Street too.
No.
Big Bird's gonna say it. Big Bird's gonna say the N-word.
Oh man.
Or the 14 words. Either one's good, dude.
No, that's gotta go to the Grouch. Fucking Oscar's gonna.
Pops out with a fucking Nazi helmet and a fucking rifle. Oh no, better one of them little fucking Luger pistols. There you go.
What the fuck happened to us?
Don't ask me. I wasn't involved in this.
I don't know, but I think it's too late for all of us at this point.
It's too late to apologize.
One
Don't
can hope.
don't even start gaming.
It's too late to
God
apologize.
damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
That was
Get it,
actually,
Caden.
that was actually a half decent fucking song that just got played everywhere for 5 fucking years.
Dude, they even played it where I
know what
fucking went
song you're
swing
talking about.
dancing, and the people I like. That was fucking the most annoying song ever. Oh man.
But we can't deny it was a fucking good song.
It was a
was a
not
good
terrible.
song.
It was a not terrible song that got ruined because it was played everywhere on every station 12 times a day for 5 fucking years.
What song?
One Republic, fuck, what was the actual
Apologize,
title?
maybe? I don't know.
Apologize, yeah.
I've never heard it.
Yes, you have.
I guarantee.
You know, Jake, why don't you
Sing
sing
it
a
for
couple
him, dude.
lines for him?
Nope.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, Satan. Don't be a homo. Sing or you're fired.
That and fucking Had a Bad Day by the fucking Fray.
Oh, 'cause you had a bad day.
You know, I didn't
Wait, that
really
was a
hear
good
that
song?
song that. I didn't hear
They didn't play
that
that
song
much
that
here.
much.
Yeah,
Really?
it's not like it was Smells Like Teen. That thing
They
got-
still
Would
play
you-
that shit every goddamn day.
Dude, I literally, for like probably a fucking decade, I could not listen to that song, dude.
Well, I'm
And
about
I
to
fucking
check
loved
out
it when it came out, dude. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna listen to this bullshit song. Hold on.
Haha.
If you genuinely have never heard "Apologize," you probably should hear it. It's not a bad song.
Yeah, that would be a fucking miracle. Wait, make sure it's featuring Justin Timberlake. That's the best version.
No, but I think I legit ruined somebody's life and ended a bunch of friendships because I didn't realize to the extent how bad this guy's life was going at the moment. Because I just knew he was having a really bad fucking day. So I started singing that song at him to find out about 5 minutes later his mom died that fucking morning.
Oh, shit. I mean, at that point, you're just being honest, though, right?
Saying you're truly a piece of shit. I love it.
Wow.
I honestly wouldn't have gone that far. Like, I didn't realize that's like how bad his day was going.
You would have done it anyway.
No, because like I mean, I didn't really like the guy, but I didn't hate the guy. Like he was just a fucking drinking buddy. But yeah, no, like that dude. Like I ruined that dude's fucking life, and like everyone that was there at the bar was like, yeah, I just shouldn't come back here anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm welcome.
And just for clarification, nope, never heard the fucking song before.
What the fuck?
Damn.
I don't listen to the radio. I haven't listened to the radio in damn near 15 years.
Congratulations, that song hasn't been ruined for you. Then it's not awful. It's just holy
It sounded
god,
pretty goddamn awful.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna love it.
Oh yeah, the auto.
The metal guy is gonna love that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just a little bit auto-tuning.
Just a
Wait.
little bit.
One Republic.
Yeah.
No,
Whatever
they're,
that
they're,
fuck
You
you
say.
they're actually really fucking not though. Like they sound the exact same way in concert as they do in like on the fucking CD.
They actually can sing?
That's
Yeah,
That's such a rare fucking thing in any sort of-
right. Like musicians that can actually fucking sing is rare.
Well, ones that have like record deals, yeah.
singing and singing well are two different here.
True.
They might be able to sing, but I'm not going to call that well.
Well, I can't even sing, so why even try? Yay!
I can, I just don't.
Oh, I found out
Serenade me, Mad Metal Man.
I can sing really well, but only if it's a power ballad pre 95 or fucking emo music.
Oh god.
Oh, so any kind of Journey song, you're the guy. Don't
Yeah, but
stop believing.
I refuse to fucking sing Journey at karaoke. I fucking refuse.
Street lights. Come on, what's the next line, Satan? Oh,
People. I hate.
You think he's like Cartman? You start singing the "I'm Sailing" song.
I'm
has-
sailing away
He has to finish it.
open seas. I fucking love Cartman. God damn, I fucking love Cartman.
He would be your fucking son for real.
He'd be my best friend if he was real.
He's my role
Hell
model.
no, I would fucking murder that guy.
Before or after he murders you or your parents.
It would definitely have to be before, because I wouldn't be stupid enough to be his friend.
Take you out on the pond and beat you to death with a wiffle ball bat.
I saw a long time ago the therapist analyzing the character Cartman, and he's like, "Yeah, this boy would be real. He would be totally an actual psychopath. He totally has all the marks of a psychopath. Yeah."
Literally just supposed to be
Gaming?
my role model.
Yeah.
You needed a therapist to tell you that?
You mispronounced the words "the rapist" again.
Shut up.
I was talking to the rapist.
What was it they did in Sunny in Philadelphia? A similar
All
joke.
kinds of fucked up shit.
No, where the
Oh.
crazy guy was gonna fucking. He was like Gonna
Which
take some
one?
girl to the
Yeah,
restaurant.
which crazy?
Yeah, which crazy guy? What the
Fucking
fuck?
one,
They're
dude.
literally all fucking psychopaths.
The one who's
No
like
shit.
fucking the
Let's see, Charlie's crazy.
Charlie guy, yeah.
Dude, a buddy of mine actually went to school with Charlie.
Oh yeah, I bet that dude's like pretty chill in real life.
Yeah, no, I actually like almost had the opportunity to meet him, but we didn't end up going to that party, and because like he wanted to go to another party instead. End up fucking Charlie went to that fucking party.
Mm.
Yeah,
That is so Charlie.
But they did like it was like instead of a philanthropist or something like that, it was like full on something or other.
Yeah,
Full
it
on
was like
something or other.
full on the rapist. Yeah.
There you go. That was.
It reminds me of the Celebrity Jeopardies on.
Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, you don't remember? You never saw those?
I
The
never
ones
really
with
watched.
like
Yeah,
when Daryl
like
Hammond in that.
Jeopardy.
Fucking Sean Connery.
Yeah, Daryl Hammond is Sean Connery.
Are we
Yeah,
talking about Hollywood
one of the
stories?
categories was therapists, and he did that. I'll take the rapist too hard. They did a shitload of those, dude.
Oh damn!
And, and one of them was like an album cover. He's like, "Ain't no bum cover."
I know Squidbillies did a joke like that as well.
Squidbillies did a lot of over the top shit.
I
Yeah.
fucking
fucking
love
love
those
that
fucking
show.
fuck
Twisted
yeah.
show, dude.
That was an amazing show.
Yeah.
The grandma's probably one of my favorite characters. That bitch.
Yeah,
That
it's fucking
bitch
super
was
horny
awesome.
grandma.
Yeah.
Voiced by Master Shake.
That was Aqua Teen, dude.
No, Master Shake. Yeah, it's all William Street. It's a lot of the same people.
Mm.
Yep.
The Brood Witch.
Oh,
Fucking love fucking Aqua.
Yeah,
that reminds
fucking-
me. I actually missed Unknown Henson. He came through a couple of weeks ago. Damn it.
Who is
Unknown Henson's the guy that does the early Kyler's voice. He's an actual country artist.
Dude, I remember seeing a commercial with that dude. Fucking Kyler voice as he's like walking down the street. Fucking creepy. Pretty fucking badass.
He's a pretty goddamn good musician too. It's weird that everyone knows him as early Kyler. Yeah, he's been doing the this weird comedy country shit for 15 years, something like that.
Nah, it's all about MC Chris.
Okay, MC Chris is pretty goddamn funny.
I like candy, bubblegum and taffy.
Yeah, it's MC P Pants. Oh wait, what was the other name? Dude? Was it MC Chris? No.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that his real name?
No,
MC Chris is
Yeah,
his
that's his
actual
real
handle.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I was thinking of the name in the show. MC.
In the show, it was
And
MC
then
Chris.
Yeah.
Now it depends. Which show are we talking about? Are you talking about C Lab 2021? Or are we talking
Well,
about
see that
Aqua Teen?
2020.
Oh, he did Hesh, right?
Yeah, he was Hesh.
Yeah, he did Hesh.
Yeah. I fucking love that show too.
Hesh was so fucking good too.
Hmm.
That was a good.
Give
joke.
Hesh
I liked
sex.
it.
Dude, I
Remember the
miss-
one where they got healing him? You gotta hear what.
Dude, I miss Brickleberry. That show was fucking awesome, man.
That was pretty good. Dude.
Brickleberry?
Uh-huh. That was amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna make some
fucking
coffee.
the
I
butch
don't
like
think you guys want to
lesbian.
hear this.
Okay. Yeah, but the one scene, the one meme, like what is it? A black transgender, bi-curious, interracial couple having sex and an abortion or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was it was fucking great, dude.
Maddow, can we tie this with Russia?
Oh man.
God, so true, man. That show was so fucking awesome. stupid piece of shit Comedy Central.
Oh, for canceling it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the PD Paradise PD
Paradise
is
PD?
it's not that good compared to Brickleberry. No,
I
no.
still like it.
I mean, I like
That
it,
sounds
but
familiar.
it's on Netflix. It's basically Brickleberry transformed into a different show for Netflix with like almost all the same voice
Like,
actors and stuff.
it's the same voice actors and a lot of the same archetypes for the characters, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I've been watching Paradise PD. That's not bad, but yeah, you're right.
But I mean, I miss the big fucking lesbian character. She was probably my favorite character in that show. Such a disgusting fucking piece of shit. I loved it.
you can
Just like-
relate.
Oh, Daniel
Mhm.
Tosh was one of the voices in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no,
the bear.
And they had
Daniel
Caitlin
Tosh.
Olsen.
Yeah, it
Daniel
was his
Tosh was the
thing.
showrunner.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Natasha Leggero.
It was his creation. Like he's the
Leggero.
one that fought for it to get put on. That fought for it to get put on.
No way. I didn't know that. I mean, he's definitely funny, but I don't like him that much. But he's funny.
I just hate his fucking show. I like Daniel. I just hate that fucking show. Like
Yeah,
Tosh
Tosh
Tosh.0.
2.0. I
Uh-huh.
hate that fucking show, but I like Daniel
I
Tosh.
love Tosh.0, man.
It was a lot better when Patrice O'Neill did it. Essentially the same fucking show.
I never saw the
I will
Patrice
never
O'Neill
forget-
version, and to be fair,
Or when
like,
Ray William Johnson.
Well, it was
did
called Web. What the fuck was it called? Web Junk or something like that. But it was essentially Tosh.0.
Well, I will never forgive Daniel Tosh for actually introducing me to this fucking peon known as Anaceon.
was it
Peon
Neon
Man?
on Daniel Tosh at some point?
Yeah, I'm a banana.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a
Jesus.
banana.
He had Copper Cab on there too. Ricky Berwick, I think, was on there
Yep.
at one point.
Yeah, but no, you can tell the entire time. Daniel Tosh is entirely uncomfortable being around Ricky Berwick.
It's
Well, I don't even know
understandable,
who Ricky Berwick is.
like
Berwick is kind of uncomfortable to watch, even.
dude. He is creepy
I'm-
as fuck, dude.
there are times I'm not comfortable knowing he's alive.
Yeah.
I'd hang out with him.
Yeah.
When it comes to the two big crippled guys on the whole scene, I think Crip Daddy's good.
Yeah, he's not crippled enough for my taste.
Crip Daddy's
looks
not
too
crippled
normal.
enough. He like doesn't use any of his limbs. He's not crippled enough for you.
No, I said he doesn't look crippled enough for me.
Oh,
Like Ricky is obviously fucking Crip
God.
Daddy, like it looks too much like just a dude sitting. I appreciate the fact that he's actually crippled.
You appreciate it?
You.
I do.
Wow. Wow.
And he's not crippled enough. He needs to be blind.
Yeah.
We should be. the
No,
ones
because
to be
Berwick is
blind.
like deliberate. He's deliberately creepy.
Imagine Berwick.
I don't know if that's deliberate or just kind of.
It's deliberate, dude.
Imagine him as a furry.
What?
No.
Stop.
Rather not.
Please
No,
stop.
no.
Fucking stab.
I imagine
Berwick is a
that
furry.
you didn't say that.
This is gonna be a fucking Beatles song. Imagine if all the people never heard that fucking statement.
Imagine all the cripples.
All the lonely cripples. Where do they all come from?
Well, I mean, if you look at them, pretty much hell.
No, this is what happens when SIDS doesn't finish its job.
Oh man. All these-
I love when Crip Daddy's fucking going in on his mom. It's like, so, what the fuck's your problem, bitch?
I'd really like you to phrase that a bit differently, please.
Yeah, phrasing.
Putting his mom on blast.
That's that's
It's too late.
yeah,
It's
it's
better,
better,
but I apologize.
Yeah, I don't need to think about him blasting his mom.
Yeah. You failed us yet again.
Our expectations of you low. But
Oh, that's not as good as the inner clip though. That shit was fucking gold.
The inner clit? Oh, yeah.
Man, I was fucking trashed.
There's an outer clip. And an inner clip.
The internal or external clitori. Drunk piece of shit. Dude, seriously, for about 30 fucking minutes, I was literally just begging you just to go the fuck to sleep so you can save some face.
Yeah. He tried to save you, but you didn't listen.
The inner clit is not a myth.
Samaj
My
even
girl
cringe quit that
has
fucking
one.
stream.
What?
Huh?
Samaj cringe quit that stream. He was just like, I've had enough of this shit. I'm out of here.
I was like, I don't want to be here no more.
I'm fucking done.
I'm Canadian. We're not built to handle this shit.
Oh my lord.
He can't save you. He cannot save you from the internal clitori.
That's why you gotta pray to furry Ricky Berwick.
No.
Jesus, dude.
Or should I say Ricky Bearwick?
Get out.
Just Ricky Berwick in a fucking Winnie the Pooh
Stop.
costume.
Why
You
are
know
you
what?
like this?
You know what? I'll actually kind of agree with him. Because Ricky Berwick has some fucking snaggle teeth.
Dude.
Possibly the worst teeth I have seen outside of Britain.
Have you been to the South?
No.
Yeah.
He's been to the South. Yeah, meth mouth is
Why would I?
pretty fucking
Meth
brutal.
mouth is a thing, you know.
Luckily, I've never been to the South. I'll keep it off my to-do list.
Oh, one of the fucking managers where I work is an ex-meth head. And she fucking, like, you can tell because she looks exactly like somebody who did a lot of fucking meth. And she always tries to claim that, like, she was a junkie, but it was LSD.
Yeah.
Like, fucking,
No.
Yeah,
no, it was clearly methamphetamines.
that's how that works.
There's only one way that face gets that way, and then it's fucking meth and a lot of it.
Have we developed meth in a bottle yet?
Oh, for like the kids?
Yeah. You know, cherry flavored meth for children.
I mean, it's just Ritalin.
Yeah, that pretty much is. Actually, fucking, I've seen high school age kids with fucking, like, just flat out pill form of meth. So.
Yeah, speed's fun.
I just love that, like, fucking kids who have a lot of energy and want to run around and do shit instead of, like, sit in a fucking room all day and be quiet are somehow, like, bad and have to be, like, fucking methed into obedience. Like, what the fuck is
Well,
wrong
if they
with
actually
you?
have like ADHD, it actually does calm them.
No, I understand. There's a lot of other ways to handle that that are more effective
Right,
than
right.
fucking dosing them with fucking meds.
Like punching them.
Fucking what?
Oh,
Oh, I mean,
No?
he's
Wait,
not
let's hear him
wrong.
out.
I should be happy he didn't just go straight to fucking like murdering kids. He's like, oh, well, punch him.
Let's face it, it is Psycho. He could have said way worse things, dude.
That's true.
look, I mean, you punch them as a warning.
Then you gotta get that fucking pizza paddle with the fucking holes drilled in it.
Fuck yes.
And the little marbles glued in.
Stop! Why are you guys gonna take it one step too far? Stop it, you fucking monster!
Yeah, we alluded to it. That should have been enough, Tabby.
What's wrong with the marble paddle?
You're a fucking monster.
And coming from Satan, that's just fucking terrifying.
Right? That really should give you pause, dude.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have any kids, and I never want to have kids, so it's probably for the best.
Probably?
Well, there's no reason for me to actually have one of those paddles yet, so.
Well, I think it just turns state's evidence as to why you shouldn't.
Yeah, really. Oh, you know, that could be really useful in, like, fucking traffic.
I mean, you'd probably still be better dad than Futter.
It's a good point.
He's not even drinking anymore, and he still gets shit. That poor bastard.
What do you mean he's not drinking anymore?
The last several times he's been on streams, he's been stone cold sober.
So he just naturally sounds that retarded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Canadian.
Damn. Canada, stop.
That's just a Canadian accent.
Dear Canada, that's enough.
Dear Canada, no.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Why do we allow Canada to exist?
Because
we don't even because we don't even want to invade them or nothing. We don't want nothing to do with them.
What, we can't afford 3 people with a gun each?
We'll just send Satan up there with a license to kill and like a couple of rifles.
Satan's gonna be like, I'm half black, and they'll be like, here you go.
We can't stop him. He's too powerful.
You know, the French Canadians will obviously
instantly surrender.
You just give up before, like you get it.
Wait till you're wee. Let's just keep it like that. I can die happy now.
I'll go conquer Quebec.
I'm still willing to eat everyone there.
No. She goes to a different high school. You don't know her.
Oh my god.
Are we done yet? Can I start watching my cartoons?
I think we are done. Yeah, I think it's probably time to go. But I was wondering how long the dead air could go for. I was like, man, I hope that goes for a while. That's getting awkward.
it's getting.
I kind of just want to watch my cartoons
just now.
So let's.
All right. Anybody?
Nobody's watching. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, 6 people.